Why, hello there.
Hmm.
Long time no see. How's everybody been out there in TV land? Oh, yes. Always have the issues. Put your mic on.
It is.
Oh, okay, good. So, welcome to another episode of Warp Drive Odyssey. I'm the GM, Bill Moore. This is one of the players, Godric Valhalla.
I'm his brother.
Wayne. Jala will be late. She has to work. Blech. No one likes to work, but you got to make the money. Anyway, so a couple quick announcements. Yes, I'm constantly working on shit. Soon to be released are some fun games. Yes, check. We have a 4-year-old now who likes to run in and kidnap mommy because we do live stream from home. Eventually, this whole setup will be moving into the basement of the house where it's a little bit less echoey in the somewhat near future. So, all that being said, if you got any questions or concerns, hit us up on Twitter. She'll give you all that information, or wherever else we have social media. I don't keep up with it. She does because I don't social media very well. All that being said, we're going to dive right into the game. So, when we last left off, Godric, you guys rescued and were transporting back Jala's parents.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys tended to torment Jack for about 3 days flight time on the Swaler of Rhone in high warp. As you guys did, you decided to pick or spar with one of Jack's elite special forces guys, Alfie. And you could have won. You don't know.
It was pretty close.
It was kind of close.
I'm like, everywhere Goddard goes, something just dumps on him, I swear. I'm sure this will be on the news, whatever. Promoters calling me up, hey, you almost whipped his ass, and I'm not.
Oh, it was being streamed on the Swaler, not necessarily over the intergalactic news. But all that aside, you guys came out of warp after tormenting Jack about snacks and all of that, and he somewhat succeeded with hot chocolate. All being said, you guys came out of warp to the Agmach Home planet being attacked by pirates. But before all of that, you guys discovered Frank Castle's son, who is still being held more or less as not necessarily a captive, but is being held as more of a looked after guest.
It was like a clone situation.
Yes.
Even though we don't know if he's the clone or no.
So all that being said, you ended up going to the aid of the Agmach homeworld as they were being bombed by a rather serious group of pirates. You don't know who they are, really. But you did shoot and destroy one of them, and the other one was knocked out of commission. You sent your mercenaries over to collect that individual, if that goes well.
And whatever is worth grabbing, intel, information, loot.
Yep. As it was on a crash course trajectory towards an asteroid. As you guys were making your way down to the planet, Jala's knight, her crew were already en route.
Which planet?
Down with Domino, in effect. What?
Which planet?
The Agmach Homeworld.
Okay, I forget the name.
It's a complicated name, that's why I don't use it. I just call it the Agmach Homeworld, because you'll never remember it.
All right.
There's so much to this game, you'll just never remember it unless you write it all down. And you were introduced to a new, smaller version of a mech suit that Jack had created for each one of you.
Forgot about that.
Yours, looking more or less like an old world Roman gladiator with a new tech look, with a chrome crown that's set above it, or well, set on the crown, to liberate the oppressed. You've seen Jack's, or did you not see Jack's?
I saw both of them.
And then Jala's. And
Why chrome now?
Yeah. You can always paint it, yours.
Yeah.
You guys were stepping off the ship as the fresh blast of air hits you, but it's not the fresh air you've known. Since, you've traveled here on counseling meetings and other things prior to your engagements with this crew.
When they let me.
Yeah. So that being said, as you guys step off, there is smoke and fire everywhere. You guys have landed just next to the military base, and you see soldiers running around all over the place, putting out fires. And you see one guy being executed on the side of on a defensive perimeter wall. You see one of the Agmach soldiers. It's obviously a pirate.
Okay, so it's not like what the. Okay.
You see him dump the guy all over the street. His brain falls out, and they just keep moving around. And you see more of the pirates being drugged to the center of the tarmac as you guys step off the ship and into the more towards like an opening or a break in the defensive wall to make your way into the post to see what's happened.
All right.
Make an investigation check.
23.
As you guys make your way around the corner, you see you get a communication from your mercenaries.
This is Godric.
Moment. Pirate captain in captivity.
All right. All of you,
What would you like us to do with the ship?
Tow the ship to Yandan and bring the captain down here to me, to the Agmach Home world, and put him on. You know what? No, not Cordova. Put him in my jail, armed, is maximum security in my ship.
Roger that. You guys, as you walk around the corner, you see where the checkpoint was with the posts and the gate arm and all that stuff. You see a guy laying face down in front of you.
I check on him, see if he's
Make a medicine check. And while you're doing this check, you see the Hope shoot off out of the night that has landed opposite side of the base from the Swaler.
24.
24, he is barely. He's out cold.
Is he a pirate?
No, he's had most of his armor and uniform blown off. He's a Agmach military person of some kind.
I work on him medically.
What do you do?
Well, I examine him. The light in the eyes. Yeah, what species?
Severe concussion. He's okay. An
Agmach. Is there any medics I can see around?
They're all busy. Everyone is busy.
All right, I pick his ass
up.
The
buildings are on fire right now.
All right, can I see where they're taking wounded?
No, not really. I mean, this is chaos.
Okay, so it's pandemonium.
Well, I'm not going to say it's full-on pandemonium. It's just everyone is doing something, and they know what they're doing, but there's no generalized direction as to what the fuck is going to happen.
All right. I pick his ass up, fire him and carry him to
Okay.
And I take him to
the Hope is
the nearest officer I can find.
Make a what's your passive perception? Like what's your perception score?
Perceptive? Perception is 6.
6? I would say you see someone with sergeant bars that you recognize, but you don't see an officer.
All right, does he look like he knows what or is he just...
He's like yelling out orders and telling people what to do.
I just come right at him with it, not like, just, and I try to stand him up on his feet next to him. I was like, Sergeant!
He turns and looks at you quickly.
I have a wounded man here. Where do I put him?
You put him on the Hope.
All right, I put him on the Hope.
As you walk up, you see Domino. Oh, hello, Commander.
Yes, this man needs some medical attention.
I can see that.
Can you please take care of him?
Of course. Lay him on the bed.
All right.
And then you see Jala carrying 2 as she's still back at the checkpoint, and she's walking 2 over to Domino. And then you see she's like, "Oh dear, it seems as though we have a mass casualty event."
Yes, we do, Domino. Please send out medical. What is it called? It's like a beacon that sets off. Oh, we need medical help. I'm sure it's already happened.
It's like a distress signal.
Yeah, for medical attention. Fire.
Well, who are you trying to send this to?
It's just a beacon that just goes out, and whoever wants to
Out
answer.
into where? Into space?
Just this system.
Just the Pandari system?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many systems can I touch? I don't know.
Well, you would like you to say, "I send out a thing." It's like, well, what do you want the thing to do?
I'm having problems describing things.
I can see you need some more coffee.
Yeah. Actually,
How much coffee did you need?
10 cups.
Go get your coffee.
I'll make it black.
Came with that heat. He wasn't ready.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Hello, viewer. How are you, bud?
What's up?
I'll get my own. You don't know how to creamer?
Put a creamer in it.
Oh,
I drink it black now. Almost.
black.
It's yummy.
Black coffee.
What Goddard's really trying to do is get a hold of the counselor of the Agmach Home world to see what he can do.
They do not pick up.
How far is it?
You're trying to do a lot.
I know. There's a lot going on.
Well, yeah, you got to remember, you can only handle what's within. You got to remember, in any type of crisis situation, training dictates you just deal with what you can deal with.
All right.
And then once you get that situation handled, then you think bigger. Because you got to get a foothold first, and then you can do other things.
Right.
At least that's logical thinking in regards to any sort of quote-unquote crisis situation in reality.
All right, I brought all my mercenaries. I only sent K Street and 50 mercenaries out of 362.
Well, right now, all your mercs are still on your ship.
Telling them to get off, help these people.
They're like, do you want us to go to drop off this ship we're towing, or do you want us to come to the planet surface?
How many people do you need to tow it?
The droids can handle it.
All right, this is every humanoid.
What do you want me to do with the pirate captain?
Bring him down.
Roger that.
Mm-hmm.
This is Tuck 1. Prepare for landing at LZ13844.
And I get a hold of Cordoba.
You see Jack. He's just kind of looking around. You see him where you guys just were at the gate right there. There's a small little hump of a hill that looks down over a major city.
Okay.
And you see him looking down at the city.
I run up on him.
You see him fire his cannon off of his small mech suit.
Okay.
And you see a blood splatter go.
I come up, I was like, Jack, we have the pirate captain. He's in my custody.
Bring him to me.
Yeah, I don't want him dead. I want answers. And
They're
kill
gonna
him.
want him dead.
Huh?
They're gonna want him dead.
They want answers. Right now they're pissed off and upset and they're emotional.
Well, they're hurt. Go help them. I'm helping. Watch.
I'm having
the guy's head disappear.
I'm having him brought down to the surface.
And?
Do you want to take control?
Sure.
All right, I give him to you. He's in your custody.
Swiller Roan, come in. Hello, Jack. I need a perimeter. Give me a perimeter sweep with the micros, and I need you in orbit for defense. Let me know if you're being attacked. Roger that. Deploying minis. And then what you see is a hatch open up. And it's a loud blang, clang hatch off the top of the Swaler. And you start to see drones. Mini attack vessels? Yes, Commander. I need you to scan for this type of ID and this type of individual. Let me know if you find any. Do not engage. Roger that. Please don't kill me, sir. Please. We were told what to do. Shut up. Godric.
You could have told us, and we could have just killed all them.
Godric. Make your way into that building that's on fire and see if you can help anybody. Your suit will be fine.
Okay. I just tell any guys that are around me, let's go.
Alpha team, Bravo team, you see him start talking in comms. And he's coming down off the hill. And then you see his, like a small fleet come in and start doing strafing runs. As you hear, we surrender! Then you see him communicate more and more as you walk off the distance. As you pull up into the building, you have to kind of like put your hand in front of your face to wave away the black smoke pouring out of this building.
Oh, I'm in a middle suit. I don't have a cloak.
You hear, as you like you go to open the door, but it's like jammed halfway.
I just kick it open. I say, identify yourself. We're here to help.
Make a piloting check.
Ooh. Piloting. 16.
Okay. The door. And you're like, you hear, over here! As you look down a hallway, like the entire, like half of the, like as you look down this hallway, you can tell it's pretty much an airport. And like from the roof to about halfway down to the floor is all black smoke. And it's just billowing everywhere.
Okay.
And you just see people kind of like crawling and trying to make their way out.
I'm in the doorway, right?
Yep.
All right. Is there anybody behind me?
Not that you're aware of.
I just start ripping people out like they're trying to crawl out the door.
Make an investigations check.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a few of them. You also see a lot of bodies. You also see a lot of debris landed on people. Because the buildings are meant to take hits, but not of that proportion. Because it looks like the guy dumped an entire payload of Moabs on the area.
Moabs.
It's bad.
Okay.
It's really bad. Luckily, they held up pretty well in comparison to the amount of firepower that just got dropped on a planet.
I whip out my flashlight and I just start, do I recognize anybody? I just pull out the next person.
You don't recognize any of these people. They are fucked up and bad looking. As you're pulling them out, they're like collapsing outside, and they got like black soot in their nose and like up their mouth and into their nose and into their ears and eyes. And then you start to see a gaggle of soldiers who are equally as wounded grab those people and drag them over to Domino, which now if you look back, you see Domino's ship is fully opened. Like you've never seen it this open before. It's almost flat with a small roof over top. And the only thing that's whole is the tail section where the engines and thrusters are and the cockpit, which looks old.
What building was this?
This was like the like Major Tongue, like the tongue built, like the actual air traffic control building.
Okay.
And you also see that there are array comms. That was up on the hill, the big satellite array comms. It's destroyed.
Yeah, I just continue to help people.
It looks like that might have been the first thing hit. But you pick up like huge chunks of concrete off of people who have been smashed to death. They're dead.
Okay.
And you drag more people out. Make another investigations check as you push into the building.
23.
You see a giant hole in the ceiling. Because like as the smoke pours out of it, you see like flickers of skylight or the sky.
So it's the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let me see something. Okay. The floor gives away underneath you, and you go plummeting. Make a dexterity check for me. Now you have a dexterity additional over here on your suit. So you're going to add your dexterity plus the suit's dexterity to your roll.
Good.
That.
Oh, natural 20.
No shit.
Look, natural 20.
Asshole. Ass to the hole.
Thank you for these beautiful dice you got me. I got him that bled dice, everybody.
Yeah, those are my whooping dice. All right.
Jack's dice.
You feel the floor give out, and you go down. You see iron beams coming down at you. And you fire your thrusters. You suffer to your armor. Get ready to make some suit damage there.
What is the total of the suit damage?
It's all on that card I gave you.
Oh. 13 squares on the suit. Jam 6 rocket launcher.
The HP is what you're looking for.
650. Mm-hmm. So
you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage to the armor of that suit. And then let me see if you are stuck. Because you just got bombed with a bunch of shit.
I fell through a floor.
You fell through a fucking floor.
I don't think my grappling hook's pulling me out of that with that armor.
You don't have a grappling hook on these.
Oh.
You do have... Look at your weapons.
Oh, I got a rocket launcher. 5d12 damage, 1 flamethrower, 2 pulse rifles. Is that per arm?
Yeah.
So it's just... Psh, psh, psh.
Yeah.
Okay. They come out of the arm, or they just rifles?
They're like attached to the arms. You got like hands, and then kind of like old school Autobots.
Oh.
Like the rocket on the top of the forearm.
And I can only hover for 5 seconds above 100 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
You are stuck. Your foot has been captured underneath a couple of beams. You want to make a strength check to see if you can get out?
18.
18.
You got her, guys.
Okay. You break free. You're still in a hole, but it's dark down here, and it looks like you landed in some sort of room.
I just say, is anybody here? Is there a door?
You get a comms request from Jala.
This is Godric. I fell through a floor. I'm in a basement. What's
Are you
up?
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Took some bludgeoning damage, but I'm okay. I got as many people out of this one room. I'm fine. There's a bunch of people outside that I pulled out.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
We're helping them.
Yeah.
As you, what do you do?
Look for a door, a window, any kind of light. Or just.
You do have flashlights on your helmet and on your chest.
I flick them on.
These are bright, like, 1,000 lumens. They're bright. You see what looks like old laboratory.
Is there a fire?
There's no fire down here.
Oh, then as soon as I see a window,
it's just dusty.
As soon as I see a window, I'm blasting it.
All right, make an investigation check.
Oh, let smoke
you
out.
Step out.
A 6 or a 9? Oh, wait. That's a 9. Investigation. 15?
15. There's no windows down here that you can see. You walk through the room, you kind of run into things because you're kind of wider now. You're still learning the suit out a little bit. And as you make your way around, like, you see tubes of fluid, like about as tall as a person. You see something kind of floating in it.
Do I look for labels, kind of?
There's no labels except for tank 1, 2, and 3.
No serial numbers, no nothing.
It's a complicated dial pad sits in front of you. It's in a language you don't know. And there seems to be some sort of creature inside of it.
I take a picture of it.
Okay, you take pictures.
And I send it to Desvarna and Amy.
And Amy?
Yeah.
Okay, you do that.
To identify if they know.
Then you feel somebody tap you on the shoulder. And you turn around, it's Jala and Jack. And they're equally as fucked up looking as you.
Yeah.
You can still see the smoke pouring out of Jack's thrusters as he just came down here using his thrusters.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you find?
Oh, besides all the wounded, I found about these tanks with creatures in them.
Fucking creepy.
I just sent
Governments suck.
I just sent a picture to just Farno, since he's pretty much the only Dark Ops ex-person I know that will talk to me. And Amy, if she knows anything.
Well, Jack's like, well, that's all great, but we're going to get out of here because this building is technically still on fire.
Alright, is there a hole in the ceiling I could fit through?
No, we're going out the way we came in.
Oh, I wanted to fly. Okay.
Well, hang on, and Jack will take a look around. Oh, Jack's going to use his...
I wanted to fly out of the building like, dun, 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 dun. Ain't it, pirates?
He's like, I don't see anything. I'll look. He's like, over here's an elevator shaft. He steps into it, and you hear the elevator go. You see her drop about 2 feet. Never mind.
I help her up. I'm like, let's just leave.
As you guys walk, you're like fucking the floors up because like there's rubber treading under your small Mac boots. Mm-hmm. And then you guys start to make your way out. Make piloting check for me.
Mm-hmm. 23.
Okay. Jala goes first, and you see her, and she hits the ceiling and goes through the fucking ceiling. Fuck! Let me see if she can regain control. She does, but her mech suffers. $17 points of damage. As she goes right through the bathroom floor, and you guys are now getting rained on with shit water.
Is it brown?
Kind of hard to tell.
I don't want to know. I just pick her ass up and get her out of there.
Well, she's already gone. She just flew up through the floor instead of the hole and took out the bathroom. Took the urinal right off the wall.
I can just see ceramics just flying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The garbage can got flipped. There's trash everywhere.
Jack, is there a camera on this suit?
There is.
I'm videotaping it.
It's great.
All right, you want to laugh at me?
Jack, and you just go. But you can only hover 100 feet, which takes you up to the roof of the building, just to the roof, before they cut back off.
Is there anybody on the roof?
No, but it's hot up here. Like your feet are starting to melt, and Jala's already moved off over to like her back to the tarmac just in front of the building.
I just walk a straight line and just look down and just take a straight dive off and just turn on the and just fly off.
Okay.
I'm surprised nobody's shocked by our suits. Like,
this is not new technology. It's just Jack custom built all of it. These were built for. Initially, these were only ever meant to be for repair, like for vessels underwater or stuck in like hostile environments to where you needed to defend yourself. But like, it was heavily forested because like heavy mechs can't really move through a forest well, so on and so forth, and all that. It's more for like a small thing.
They have yet to install.
And he wanted to give these back to you guys, or give these to you guys on Yandan, not here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. As you make your way back out, you start to see probably 3, 5, 15 people just running towards the Hope with wounded people. And she is almost at full capacity working. And you start to see people getting sat up because she dominoes herself and duplicates herself to work on multiple entities at once.
The last man stand, or not the last man stand.
Make it a perception.
Because I'm looking for somebody in this crowd. Not good. 10.
And okay. You see Jack stop and stare, then shake his head.
I'm like,
then
what?
Just kind of walks away.
What, Jack?
Nothing. Keep working.
There better be nothing. Just walk away. I'm just helping people.
Okay.
But I'm keeping an eye out for people I know.
At this point, Domino doesn't need your help. He needs more medics.
Yeah. Domino, we sent the radio wave, well, they don't call it that anymore. The signal to let people know we're in danger, we need help. I have a full medical. They're droids, but they can do medical, and it's a fully stocked first surgeon room, basically.
You get a Qualcomm it's being transferred from your ship to you.
All right.
And it's one of the commanders of the medical fleet from the landers.
Okay.
And you see a lander sitting in front of you. Hello, counselor.
Hello.
That's a nice outfit you have.
Oh, thank you.
I heard there was a medical situation.
Yes, the Agmach Home world has been attacked by terrorist pirates. We are here already helping. We need medical assistance immediately.
Has the hostility been resolved?
We have 3 battle cruisers, including my ship, the Good Samaritan, and the Swaler of Rhone.
Do you have a landing position that is safe and secure? We do not wish damage to our vessel.
Understandable. Are you outside the planet?
We are. We're heading your way now.
Can you scan the surface to make, because I'm not really, it's crazy down here. There's people.
We are monitoring the situation through other means. We have found that there's still gunfire happening on the planet surface.
There are pirates on the surface that are being executed.
I see. We also see a lot of debris as we're coming over break.
Okay. So I start looking around because I don't even know how big his ship is.
Whose ship?
The landers.
You have no idea.
How big is your ship and how much space do you need?
We are battle cruiser size, and we need just somewhere to land. And you know this because spaceships, and you know that. But
just trying to figure out where.
There's a space easily. It's like all the landing zones have been blown except the tarmac's landable. They can land right behind you.
All right, yeah. I'll just tell them where the people are coming towards me anyway, so just land behind me.
Let me see what Jack's listening. He is. He goes, I'll throw smoke, you land there. I'm sorry, who is this? This is Commander Jack Cordova, the Swaler of Rome. I have the situation in hand, land, and provide medical attention. Do you understand? Understood, Commander. And then as Jack walks away, he always so grumpy.
He's a combat vet. He's good at what he does, and there's a reason he is the way he is.
I see. I know the types. Just they're not fun to be around.
He's got a big chip, but he's a good person.
Yeah. On our way, we'll be there in 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Please clear everybody off the tarmac.
All right.
Coming in heavy.
All right. Do I see anybody on the tarmac?
You see a couple people being drugged across the tarmac towards Domino.
Yell at them, hey, hurry up! They're about to land a fleet down here to help!
You just see Jala turn and go, ugh! And she starts to walk over and picks both of them up. And
is the sergeant still there?
Make a perception check.
22.
22. You see him. He's on a radio talking to someone.
I run up on him. Sergeant, I got a fleet of Yandles coming down to Landals coming down. They're brought their battle cruisers and ships to provide medical attention. I have them set up over here if you want to set the wounded over there.
Okay, I'll let you handle that.
You're the only person around here that's in charge.
The thing is, the people you're looking at, their uniforms are almost cooked off of them. They're severely wounded. But luckily, Dom knows the shit and knows how to handle those things. Make one more perception check for me.
Ten.
something weird. You see like a flash just for a second of someone standing next to Domino and then disappearing again. You recognize the figure from a long time ago, but you can't place it. You're just too busy.
Is there a description?
Not really.
Okay, so it's
just a silhouette you recognize. Can't place it in the moment. As you continue to move around and try to help in whatever way you can, you see a bright white cruiser come down with every set emblem, every language, at least within 3 systems of "we're here to help," written on the side of the vessel.
Okay.
And this thing touches down with a heavy thud. It's kind of hot underneath the ship, but then it instantly starts cooling, and then you start the air's pure around it as it comes all the way down to the ground and sets down, and then you see it open all the way up. Like this thing opens up into a small hospital, building, roofs, all of it, beds, and then you see the Landals coming out. Male, female. Some of them aren't even Landals. So there's human, there's Agmach, there's Jabu. And oddly one Targan. And they start to...
Why is that odd?
You don't really see the Targans by themselves without other Targans.
I just walk up to... I try to recognize who's in charge of them.
Make an intelligence check.
Natural 20.
You see the commander, but the commander's like in the middle of the room getting prepped for surgery.
Okay. I'm gonna leave him alone. I just go out into the city from what, like, do I have any relatives in this town or anything?
You did have some family here, but they've moved on or passed away, most of them.
All right. Well, I just go out into the town and help.
As you, it's a bit of a walk.
No, my
but as you're getting ready to head out that way, Jack says, "Looky what I got."
Mm-hmm.
You turn around and Jack's got someone by their shoulder, but not by the shoulder. He's actually got them with their hands cuffed behind their back and putting them in a labored position. Where they're highly bent over, and you recognize the person as the pirate who was captaining whatever dropped bombs on this planet.
I tell him to get him on his feet.
Jack yokes him up by his hair.
I was like, I want answers, or I'm going to start cutting pieces off. And I pull out my Bowie knife. I'm like, I am not playing. I'm not counselor today. I'm Godric today. So.
Counselor. They pay me very well.
All right. So I punch him in the face.
Okay.
And I pull the knife out and I put it under his dick.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
With intimidation. 16.
Okay. Put a +3 on that, so it's 19.
19.
Roll 4d6 damage. And this guy does look hurt.
So he's not dying.
No, like he's got swelling like through his chest cavity and shit.
You said D6?
Yeah.
4 times?
Yeah. Because you're punching him with a fucking mechanical suit on.
Yeah, I'm not playing today.
Pull his heart out through his back.
$27.
You see him go, "Whoa," and pass out. Well, good job. You see Jack like pull his arm. You see his arm go like this. You see him rooting around inside of his pouch, and you see his arm come back out. Then you see his chest kind of spit out a nanite injector, and he catches it and slams it into the guy's neck. And then you see the guy go, "Oh, I was just dreaming of home."
Do you like fire? Okay.
And with that, we're going to take a small break while Jala gets set up. So we'll be right back, y'all. And we're back.
Hey, I made it.
Guess who's here? Right on. Jala, make a perception check when you're standing around the domino.
Okay. Hang on. Sorry, not
When you get your
fully
notes
set
open.
up yet. I apologize.
It's crunch time.
20 total.
You see, as you're walking away from Domino's ship, to kind of make room for the lander ship that's coming in to aid with medical, you catch a very familiar silhouette, kind of ghosting around Domino, looking over her shoulder, and just whispering things in her ear. And then you see Domino reply something. You can't hear it. But then you see it disappear, then go to another person.
Like
Look
another
down.
domino or not just another person?
The silhouette looks very familiar from someone you used to know who passed away when the EMP hit the building.
Blast.
It looks a lot like Doc Alira.
Damn, I knew it.
I was getting it. Do I know which domino is like the domino and not who?
There is one that is marked with, there's like a red line above her head.
Okay. And knowing how busy she is, but seeing that,
And as a side note, real quick, you see Jack and Godric walking off towards the city.
okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna clock them, let them go. I'm gonna run up to Dacalir. Hopefully she's not Dacalir, Domino. If she's not in the middle of like resuscitating someone or something like that, I'm gonna just come up to her and ask, hey, who is that?
Oh, we've been so busy, I forgot to tell you. I found some of her subconscious. When you were on vacation, I might have went out with Jack on a mission or 8.
Really? He just only mentioned one?
That's kind of Jack's.
That man does not know how to relax. Alright.
No, he don't. I talked to him about his blood pressure high. Now it's fine because it's full of adrenaline.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't know it looking at it. I can see it. Do you need medical attention? You have plaster and porcelain all over your outfit.
Yeah, but this outfit can...
You took, by the way, 17 points of damage to your suit.
Okay.
So
This
mark that
outfit
off
can
your
take a
HP.
hit.
Is that toilet I smell?
That is toilet you spell. It's all on the suit. It's fine.
Was she watching?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, that's good.
That was me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's nothing to worry about. Is she being helpful? What?
She can't communicate to you, but she sees you.
Well, yeah, it's probably the same. It's the same part of her subconscious that was attached to you
She
already
didn't
when you
even
went
know
out,
her
right?
body was destroyed. I don't know anything. Other than what I tell her.
Okay.
She is kind of looking at you, like now Doc Alira stands before you. She's kind of like phasing in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But she's still wearing the polka dot
Mm-hmm.
nonsense that she wore before.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking at you curiously, like, what is this uniform?
Yeah, like I know it's like an I know you, but I don't know you situation.
Yeah.
Deja
Like,
vu.
well, it's
I've
more like,
seen
what
you
are you
before.
wearing?
Okay.
Not a, oh, hey, I know you, but I forget who you are. It's more of a, fuck are you wearing?
How long was she with us when we were adventuring in the beginning?
Oh, man, probably close to a year.
Yeah.
6 months to a year.
Yeah.
She came in out of surgeries, and worked with you guys as your medical officer, doctor. She had a lot of irons in the fire when she died.
Mm.
So Like a lot of her stuff was either lost or it's been put in storage. You don't know.
I put all her stuff she had that I could get a hold of in storage.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of acknowledge her. I'm like, well, I just wanted to make sure that it was okay. Didn't look like it was bothering you at all.
No, I have her under control.
Okay. Let us know if that.
As far as you know, she's still a heavy caffeine addict who is still in a self-induced coma on board whatever ship.
Okay.
I have told her that her coma went deep and that she had to be put on a new ship with me because my old ship was worn out and that you guys got new vessels.
Okay. That works for
She
me.
has loose information. She doesn't have anything specific because it would drive her mad to know that her body's been destroyed. Or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know.
Is she still standing right next to us while Emma was telling us all of this?
She can't hear you when I'm talking to you.
But you just told me that she can't hear you while you're talking to me. How could
If
she?
I'm outwardly speaking, yes.
I'm not
It's all no. You're gone.
It's all
You're
internal.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up.
It's all internal.
Okay. Okay.
He wants to let you know that she'll be back soon. He wants me to tell you that.
Okay.
Not that that's actually happened, but you never know.
Okay.
We
All right.
shall see.
And I'll just, not that she can hear me, just to keep going with this, Jim. I'll just look at him like, okay, we'll see you soon. And head out
See
and
her
continue.
disappear and go work on another person.
Okay.
And I was like, well, be careful. And she starts to move around again and work on different people. And at this point, Godric and Jack have disappeared completely. Godric, you and Jack are now making your way into the city.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of buildings on fire, like fully engulfed, but the majority of the city don't look touched. It looks like a good majority of these heavy bombs that landed mostly in like a recreational area, like a park. There could have been people there. You wouldn't know now. But you do see like people being pulled out of the building that's on fire and like hauled like just away from the building.
Yeah.
You see Jack kind of pick up his pace and start to thrust her over there.
I have the mercenaries in
But he
K
also
Street.
still has the guy in tow.
Oh.
He's towing him through the air, burning him with his thrusters as he's flying.
The pirate.
Yeah.
I tell him to quit. I don't want him dead. I don't want him...
You see his hair just disappear. It was long, beautiful black hair. Now it's burned off. Make an investigations check.
$19.
As you see the fire burn the top of this thing's head, you see it start to change. You see it turn into a little girl. And then you see it turn into an old woman. And then you see this thing turn back into the pirate. Then you see it look at you. Then you see it turn into Amy. Then you see it turn into Monday. And then back to the pirate. And then Jack lands and steps on its foot. And it passes out again.
Jack, what is this thing?
What are you talking about?
It's changing shapes. I just saw it turn into an old lady and a little girl. And Monday.
This is good.
I don't want
you
him...
see it. You see Jack. Jack's an intelligence check. And he fucking nails it. $23. He's like, it's a shapeshifter. These are recon people. So, yeah.
I kind of just walk up to Jack, and I kind of just put my hand on his shoulder and pull him in. I was like, I don't want him dead yet. I want these people to be held responsible. Because if I have to, I will start a war against the pirates of this whole fucking system and wipe them out.
Everybody's kind of already at war with the pirates.
No, I mean totally destroyed.
We'll go there, and you see him take the thing's arms and snap them behind its back, hyperextending the shoulder blades, and then cuffing it. And then he has to fumble around again inside of his outfit because you guys are now in front of a burning building. And the smoke is kind of pouring over you guys. And he stabs it with another nanite injector, and it comes back. It's like, told you I liked fire.
Have you ever been burned alive?
Once or twice.
I just kind of cracked my fingers like, okay, I don't have time for you. Put him in a dark hole somewhere till we have time to deal with him.
Understood. You see,
Dark hole.
You see Jack walk over to a car and lift the trunk off of it. You see the guy get and slam it into the hood, or compress the hood to where it's pinned in there.
Is this the guy that was playing my parents' pilot?
No, that was Cicero.
Is he? Where is Cicero? Is he still on the Swailer?
Cicero was airlocked. I believe he got airlocked, and you guys have either Castle's son?
No, we have... Yeah, that's right. We airlocked the pilot that was Cicero.
He got shot to death, I think.
After, it was like right after the bombs dropped, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But like, that was all kind of simultaneous, wasn't it?
Well, what happened was Cicero, something happened with Cicero where he got airlocked, and then you guys came out of war, and the pirates were bombing the Agmach Home world.
But didn't they follow us to the home world to get Cicero? And then bombed us bombed the Agmach planet when we wouldn't give him back?
I don't remember. I don't think so, but I don't remember that. It was 3 weeks ago.
It was 3 weeks ago. Go watch our YouTube channel. It was the last episode. Or we'll watch it on Unexpected when food comes.
I mean, regardless.
Either way, it happened.
Irregardless, the pirates weren't going to make it in.
Yeah.
Because they were already suffering a lot. You guys shot the fuck out of one ship and killed it. Mm-hmm. And it was just kind of drifting in towards the planet and getting burned up in the atmosphere. While the other one, I think, Godric's ship landed the fatal blow on it. And this is the pirate captain from that ship.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, no matter what way we cut it, Cicero got airlocked. Pirates bomb the planet. Yep. We're doing rescue shit.
Yeah.
This is not Cicero.
No.
Okay.
Not that you're aware of, no.
Okay. I was just curious. Because I walked in to listen.
Yeah. So, you guys start to move into the building to try to pull people out.
Mm-hmm.
Your sensors are just picking up rotting food and stuff. And you're picking up burnt meat.
People.
Signals, pretty much people.
Okay.
This building's a loss. And your suit takes 14 points of damage, so does Jack's.
I can read that.
From heat damage.
14 heat. They don't have oxygen tanks, do they?
They do.
Oh.
You're not suffocating by any means. I mean, This is all fresh air being pumped in.
Yeah, with all the smoke and the carbon dioxide.
Don't need like the armor takes the damage. You don't. I mean, it's hot in here. You feel it. You can feel some of it.
I just figured it.
Not like to where it's like.
I figured it might have had a sensor reading of the air that tells you what.
It does.
Okay. Oh.
It's all like carbon monoxide and like poisonous gases and stuff, because things, when they catch fire, if it's smoking black, get away.
I just go to the next building.
Okay. Well, start to see emergency services are showing up because you guys were there faster than they could even respond. And while you guys make your way to the next building, Jala, what are you doing?
More or less the same shit they're doing. Recon, search, and rescue.
Where are you looking though?
What's been covered?
Okay,
I apologize
okay.
for you watching. Obviously, I wasn't here.
I'll catch you up real quick. So essentially, you guys went into the air traffic control building. And it's also part of the military base. You guys cleared that. You fell through the floor. You found a lab underneath the air base.
Yep, I saw that.
Weird. You flew through a toilet, and then you're outside. Domino's ship was almost at max capacity, and then the landers landed. Now they're rendering the rest of the aid, and they're getting hammered now too. It looks as though they dropped a lot of Moabs off of one ship.
So it's all pretty. It's like centered in the one town.
A lot of it looked like they were trying to take out the military base.
Okay.
At least the main military base on this planet. There's like small little ones all over the place, but this is the main one.
Right.
That all things function through. So.
Knowing what direction Jack and Godric went, I'm gonna go the opposite direction.
Okay. So you head towards the back of the base, which the retaining wall is gone. A retaining wall, defensive perimeter wall, T-wall, whatever you want to call it, is gone.
Right.
You start to fly over there, make your way, and you see.
And if this is a military base, can I get to where like the mess hall or something that's like your more recreational areas where people wouldn't have necessarily been expecting Moabs to drop?
All the mess halls are inside that building and room.
Okay.
At least within this vicinity, right?
Okay.
Like this, this base, the bases on this planet are like what you think they are. Traditionally, they are like very basic, like efficient. Like it's just a landing strip. You got landing pods where you can land individual vessels, and they kind of spin and make way for other ships and make more space, and they do all sorts of things like that. But as far as like vast swathes of land, no. This is mostly built for like, vertical takeoff.
Okay.
Like VTOLs and stuff, which is what your ships do anyway. You guys, and then.
No, the vertical takeoff is when they raise their ship up and just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vertical takeoff, landing. So, but like the building itself, it's minimalistic. It's just a building with a great big there's offices which you guys went through and cleared, and the mess hall was like a room about as big as our living room.
Okay.
And they push like 1,000 people through a room like that because it's the military. Because you just sit down, eat, shovel, and then get up and go, so the next guy can sit down.
One big long line.
That's all it is. I mean, yeah. It's very, very, very efficient, and they're not meant. It's not. If there was a recreational area, there isn't one here.
Okay.
It's somewhere in town, probably. You would imagine.
What's the town itself looking like? You said it was mostly the bombs seem to have been centralized on the base. What's the town looking like?
A couple of them went astray and hit a couple buildings. They're being burned right now. They're just on fire out in the middle of
do I see a fire and rescue on it?
You hear sirens everywhere now.
Okay, I'm going to go.
And you see water ships coming in to extinguish it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take probably my crew, grab some members of my crew, and head out that way to go help with rescue there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, your ship is way bigger than can land in the city. You probably take your small one.
Okay, yeah, I'll just
your shuttle.
I'll grab like I don't know,
yeah.
Joan and TJ or something, and just a couple people I can fit in my ship.
Tia.
That Tia isn't helping up. If Tia's not,
she's not doing
too
anything.
busy. Yeah, I'll grab Tia.
Yeah, she's still on your ship. You got to remember, you just came off the Swaler. You haven't been on your ship for like 3.5 days. You come off your ship to this shit.
Okay, yeah, because I had sent my ship down first to start helping So
Okay.
yeah, I'll grab Tia, Joan, because I think she can deal a little more, and TJ,
Okay.
and head out.
As you start to set that up, it takes about 5 minutes, and then your guys come and pick you up in your suit, in your like you fill up the entire cargo space of your shuttle. Tia's got all of her equipment on. TJ and Rhodes wanted to come along too.
Okay.
You know, and they're kitted out with like oxygen masks and stuff. They don't have the cool guy shit that Jack just gave you.
Oh yeah, they're probably going, what the fuck?
They are asking questions like, Jack, where'd you get this? Like, what the fuck, man? Can we get one too? Like, we want one. Like,
Talk to Jack, we have better shit to do right now.
like major swag points. So you start to make your way over, and you see Jack and Godric making their way over to the next building. The other building is still engulfed in flames. However, as you're touching down on the road, you see a car just completely inside out from the sheer concussive blast. You see bodies all over the street. And then as you touch down, you're trying not to land on. Well, they're trying not to land on them. And as you start to disembark, you see a big aircraft hovering over one of the burning buildings. And you see it just dump water down the top of the building, and it just starts to cascade down and down. And you start to just see a billowing column of smoke as it's starting to... it's saturating the building. And it's weird. Make an intelligence check, everybody.
I was about to say, does it look like normal water, or...
Jack don't give a shit.
There's probably something in it to kill fire. What was it again?
Intelligence check.
I'm not paying too much attention. I'm looking at the dead bodies on the ground. I roll a natural one.
25.
It's bigger on the inside. That's what you include. You've seen this. You've seen it in the hobo bomber.
Oh, the ship? The amount of water that just came out? Yeah, I can see that.
Like it's dumping hundreds of thousands of gallons of water.
Probably for 4
all at
fires.
once. Down like a big hole in the roof. So like it's... As you guys are walking towards the other building, you hear screaming coming from the building of trapped people.
I rush in there.
Yeah. And
What? You're not near me.
No, you guys are coming together at the same point.
Okay.
That's how I've done it. Like, you're landing while they're walking into a building.
Okay.
That way I can get you guys back together. Because it works better that way and my brain don't fucking fry. Because when you split the party, the GM dies. Mentally. They're kind of stepping over the bodies. As you get off, what are you doing?
If I hear screaming, I'm gonna find if there's anyone who looks semi-official in a uniform. I'm gonna let them know I'm here to help, or the 3 people in the mech suits are here to help, and point to Tia, tell them that she's a medic, put up somewhere for the work, and I'm gonna head into the building.
Okay. There's really nobody around. There's still glass falling. Like even the exhaust pipes from the ground are shot through the floor, through the street, just from the sheer concussive blast pushing down on the ground, made the pipes come through the ground. It's really treacherous. And Tia's like, I'll just set up over here near the ship.
Okay.
And then you start to make your way into the building?
Okay.
All right. Who is in front?
I am.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. As you guys make your way in, you see a lady kind of wandering around on her hands and knees, lost. Like one of her eyes is hanging out of her face. And she's like, I can't find my keys.
I'm like, ma'am, don't worry about your keys. You come out here with us, we'll find your keys.
Okay. She's an older Agmach woman. She's probably like 250 years old. And she tries to stand up. She's like, oh, my back hurts. You see there's a huge chunk of glass in her back.
All right, hang on. You know what? How about you take it easy? We'll carry you out, okay? You just relax.
Okay.
And I'm going to very, very, very gently...
Make a dexterity check.
Like you're picking up Moses.
Picking up baby Jesus.
I didn't even know Agmach could live that long.
Right, I don't think we've really established age of species.
Oh, no, it's established. We just never touch on it.
I mean, Godric's only like 40.
I'm 26.
Well, I thought you were human.
I'm a baby. Do I look fucking human?
Well, it said human. Never mind.
What'd you roll?
It does not go well. What am I rolling?
You're rolling a dexterity check.
That's a 7.
The whole 7, she's like, ah! The whole time you're carrying her out. And she's just screaming the whole time. And Tia's like, oh my God!
I'm going to set her down right outside the door because I don't want to move her too far, but I want to...
You don't step on her eyeball. But you do set her down in front of Tia, and Tia starts to work on her. She's like, okay, darling, this is going to hurt. And she passes out. Oh, boy.
We're going to have
you
a lot
see
of that.
Rhodes look like, oh, shit. And then TJ's just like, here. And TJ starts to help Tia. And Rhodes is just kind of there going, oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. That's
Hey,
all she keeps
Rhodes, how about you stop freaking out and help?
Right.
We've seen worse.
I'll pull security.
Could be back. That's all.
And he just kind of stands outside the ship looking around. All right. Like to the right, like this is an apartment building. Now that you're in it and you've seen, you go like you hear help coming from the downstairs apartments. So you're coming back in. All set? Yeah. Jack kicks a door in. He makes a piloting check because this is a new suit. He's 19 plus 5, so 24. You see him just boot the door down and goes, sticks into the wall.
Okay.
Where you at? Call yourself out. Over here. And then you see Jack walk in. You see the guy. It looks like something from the apartment above landed on him, and he's pinned. You just see Jack. I gotcha. Are you an angel? Not really. You see him just take it and throw it off of him. You can see it like the guy's missing a foot.
From what happened or already?
Yeah,
all right.
no, it took his foot off.
Okay.
Find his foot. I'm missing my foot? No. You're going to walk with me. Got it? Okay.
Try to get him first. Weirdo.
Jack's
I'm
like,
looking for his first.
The guy's hopping and he's leaking out.
Yeah, tourniquet him.
You see Jack do this and go, no dexterity.
Bleeding man.
He'll be fine.
Like, don't worry, sir. You're with one of the best people I know, Jack Cordova.
I can tell.
Kicking me up.
And he kind of puts his foot up. He looks at it. He goes, "Whoa!" and passes out. Well, thanks. That helped.
They're carrying dead weight.
I'm looking for his foot.
Make an investigations check.
That is the number I should have had for the old lady. All right, 17.
17. You find it. It looks as though the kitchen above his kitchen fell on him.
Okay.
And the stove from the kitchen above him cut his foot off.
Okay, I was about to say, was it ripped off or shorn off, or
it was like,
conversely, does that matter in this day and age?
It does.
Okay.
Yes, but no, but yes. I mean, some things can't be saved and have to be replaced with pairs. prosthetics. Like, there's just, like, if your shit gets turned to dust, there's no way to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
But nanites, yeah, if you could find all the pieces and, like, shove it all back together with bone glue, yeah, that would work. And then you just nanite them. They'll have tingling for, like, 6 months, but, like, it goes away after that, and it's as good as new. However, I mean, if it's cut off or cleaved off, but if it went through a wood chipper, yeah, good luck. You get a prosthetic. But yeah, you find it. It's still got the shoe on.
Okay. I pick it up, follow Jack out.
And you just carry it out.
Yeah.
You see Tia run over and go, oh shit! What the fuck? And then Rose is just like, I'll help.
Yes, please. She'd give her an assistant. Thank you.
And puts a tourniquet over the guy's leg. Remember, everybody, in real life, tourniquets go thigh high or up to the bicep. None of this wherever the wound is. You won't lose the whole limb. That's bullshit. Because all you do is loosen up the tourniquet, let the blood flow through a little bit, let it leak out, and you just re-wetted the meat. Fun fact. So, ask me how I know that.
Military training?
Yes.
Before we continue, is it possible? I'm assuming it is because I heard you make a call.
Yeah.
Is it possible with the mech suits on? Can I do a scan of the building for living, still alive people?
Make a computer's check. This is a new suit to you, and you don't really have access to your pick, but your suit's interfacing with your pick, but you haven't figured it all out. Because you guys kind of hopped in it like a fire suit you've never been in and just
ran. Yeah. However, I do get advantage. Thank the fuck God.
The wrong dice.
Huh?
You're rolling the wrong dice.
No, I'm not.
Look like a D8.
That's my 20.
No,
the
it's
fuck
not.
is the...
You been drinking?
Shut up. That was a D12. They look a lot alike, okay? 15. 20 total.
20 total. You start to work through it, and you see an ad for, would you like to purchase this software? And you're like, what? Because you can tell Jack bootlegged everything.
What the fuck? Jack!
You hear, what?
We gotta talk about your software issues.
And then you see, you do find the sensor suite.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 4 people alive in this building. It looks like most of the people aren't here.
Good, okay.
I mean, you do get dead bodies. There's like 25 dead, but like this is like a 100 apartment building.
So it was pretty empty when that hit. Okay, cool.
I mean, not cool, but cool.
Not cool, but cool. Not cool, but could have been a lot worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
I let them know. We're only looking for 4 people. Everybody else is dead.
All right, cool. And you see, she's still pulling a long piece of glass out of the back of this one, and then you see her go. And the lady goes, oh, falls asleep.
Is her eye back in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Luckily, as the other guy is just like, oh man, I hope that the Agmach government will give me another building. I waited 3 days for this one.
Sir, I'll get you a new building.
You're too kind.
Sure.
As you guys make your way back into the building, the next to this building is still on fire, by the way.
Oh, sweet. The water didn't.
That was the first building.
Oh, we ran into a different building?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought it was like, never mind. We went back into the flaming building.
As you guys make your way back into the building, you realize with your scan, the next person's up on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
As you guys make your way up onto the 3rd floor, you hear loud music being played.
Are you fucking serious? I follow the music. I'm looking for living people. I'm gonna have to kill one. Great.
This is on the 3rd floor.
Knock on the door. It's too loud.
I kick it in.
Make a paladin check.
'Cause I'm irritated now. All this going on. This person better be.
on fire!
This person better be dead. Or unconscious. This person better be unconscious.
It's a teenager. It's got to be.
Oh shit!
It's gotta be a youngling.
Young blood.
17.
17. Not only do you kick the door, you kick the wall down. Like a 4-foot section of the wall comes down. And then you see a guy with an old military outfit suit on, you recognize as a retired outfit. And he's coming up with a rifle. And he's just like, I'm gonna get every one of you fucking pirates. And he shoots right at... Who does he shoot at? He shoots Jack.
Oh, that, yeah.
I'm just waiting no!
He shoots at Jack.
We're gonna help.
Oh, I forgot your eyes. AC is 17 with these. And you see it hit Jack's armor and go plink. You see Jack kind of lean forward and go, really? That Jack Cordoba. Your building's on fire, dumbass. Right. And he stands up. He's got a prosthetic right hand. And he's got all of his medals on. He's like, where are they at? I'll get them damn bastards.
We're executing them outside.
All right, let's go outside. You'll find more of them out there. Come on.
Good. Give me a second.
No.
He's like, no.
Come on.
We probably have everything you want.
You see him reach under his hover couch. And you see him slide this big fucking thing out. And he picks it up. The gun is this thick. And it's this fucking long. And it's got 6 launchers on it. And he's puts a backpack on over his shoulders. And you see his back kind of twist a little. And then he's just like, damn. Make an insight check, everybody.
I probably recognize it.
That's a 10.
10.
19.
You know this guy ain't all there, but you know that outfit. That guy was in the Delirium Wars, which was in like 3 sectors south, which is they called it the Blood Wars.
Does how old is this guy looking to me?
To you, he don't look old.
Can I see he has his prosthetic on?
I was going to say, that doesn't necessarily mean
yeah.
I asked him, if you want to help, you go out there and help with the wounded. The other soldiers are executing all the prisoners or people that have been caught.
Got it.
All right. I sent him to this location.
6.
All right. Nice to have you. I'm Godric.
They call me Suede.
All right. Let's go, Suede.
And
Time to get some business done.
But his head rotates differently than the regular auto. You can tell he's had like neck surgeries because his head does this shit when he walks, which is probably what got him out of the war. And you see him just leap over the banister and lands like a cat.
So, is this obviously mechanical?
He's had work done. And you see him go outside, and you can hear him over a roaring building on fire. You hear him go, I'm gonna get you, you fucking bastards!
Looks like we might have a new crewmate.
Like the Delirium Wars were like 75 years ago.
All right, so Godric did not serve.
No. But, again, with the age thing, CJ's way older than he looks, too. It's just all...
Yeah, CJ is probably more rebuilt than what originally was there.
Anyway, let's keep going. 3 more people.
All right, the next one's right above his apartment.
Okay.
As you guys go up, it's hotter up here. In fact, you guys suffer. 28 points of heat damage.
Both of us?
Yes, all three of us. As you can kind of start to smell some of the plastic or like the stuff start to melt on your outfits. And then there's no noise coming from this apartment, but you still hear the stereo from the asshole downstairs. Everyone knows that pain.
Right.
We're not gonna take it.
Smoking in the boys. Okay.
I actually watched that music video a couple days ago.
Which one?
Smoking in the boys' room.
There's two different versions.
The good
Who's
one.
going in? I got shot at
Central.
last time.
I will.
All right, I'll say since you passed your first kick, you know how to kick.
Yeah.
You kick, door
I
obliterates.
immediately go in and just looking everywhere since I don't see. Because I don't hear
Make an
anything.
investigation check, everybody.
Hello?
Hello?
God, what a great day. 11.
14.
Jack spots him first. You see a person laying down, like half in their living room, half in their kitchen. There's a lot of stuff. Like, this looks more like a lab of some kind.
A
Video
lot
camera.
of stuff in this apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this don't look like a regular apartment. Like, there's couches and seats and televisions and all that. But there's a lot of lab equipment and beakers and tubes.
I switch on my recorder.
glass, and you see a lot of chemicals.
Okay.
Something that says ammonium nitrate.
I'm gonna go up. Does it look like they're unconscious from the blast, or they did something to themselves?
You notice as you walk up to the person, they're breathing, although the room is filling with smoke quickly. That it looks like whatever the blast was blew him across the building or across his room, and he hit the cabinets in the kitchen and flew back into the living room.
Oh shit.
And he's
Okay.
currently unconscious.
Okay.
And it's a human.
Uh-huh.
Or humans. It's a human, young male, probably in early 20s. Long black hair. His pants have been blown down to his ankles. His shoes are missing. His toenails are bleeding. And he is kind of having a bit of a labored breathing situation going on.
Well, yeah, but with everything going on right now. I'm just gonna very gently, if I can, I don't think this is anything a scan can do. As gently as I can with my mechanical hand, make sure nothing's dangerously broken, like ribs aren't moving, spines not moving, because I want to, like, fireman.
You don't
Get him out of here.
have that ability.
I don't have
you don't
that
have
ability.
X-ray on your...
I know, I was gonna physically,
touch?
just really carefully touch.
With the mech-
Make a medicine check for me.
This is like the time Godric tried to knock somebody out in a giant mech suit.
Yeah. Clank, he's dead.
He doesn't have a head.
Nope, I do something terrible. That's a natural 1. I'm gonna stop using you.
Okay. You reach, feel the back of his head, nothing. You feel a bit of a flat spot on the back of his head. And then you reach down, and then you reach under. His arm is tucked up under him like this, as he's laying forward, facing down. And you feel something kind of hard, and you tap it, and you're... You're... And you see his head go forward. He goes limp.
Is he breathing still?
No.
Fuck!
Jack kicks him over. He had a gun in his hand. And it looks as though he shot himself right through the heart.
Fuck, do we have anything? Nanites, anything?
Jack's got one more.
I think Godric has like 5 in his jacket. That's what my inventory says.
Okay. Well, what are you guys doing?
I'm popping one in his neck real quick.
Can you
fishing
get
out?
to it? Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Are you injected to him?
Mm-hmm.
A moment goes by.
I'm not even gonna wait while this is happening. I'm just gonna fling him up and get him out. get him outside.
You pick him up. You hear.
Oh, thank God! I'm running downstairs with him.
Jack has his gun in Jack's hand.
Okay.
And you just see Jack do this with it.
Oh my God.
Jack says, Godric, you're with me. Let's go get this last bastard.
Right. I make a phone call to Amy.
Hi, Captain.
Yes.
Where are you at?
I'm at this location right here. I say my location.
I can barely see you.
Yeah, I need you to find the counselor of this planet. I need to talk to him.
Is now a good time?
In this pandemonium, we need order. We need to get the situation under control.
I don't think talking to him will get anything under control, but I can try.
Just locate him. Let him know we're sending all the help we can and we're here. And the people have come down to help.
He's currently in his administration building.
Which means he's probably doing it.
Or he's hiding in a corner, crying. Okay, we go to the next building as I try to get a hold of him on his office phone.
Well, you guys are still in the same building going upstairs to look for the last person.
All right, so I just rush upstairs then. Fuck the phone call.
As you guys go up the stairs, you cut the call with Amy. Jack's like, are you calling people again?
I'm trying to get a hold of his...
Not the time! And you see Jack just kind of... like the Kool-Aid man just comes through the fucking wall. You don't use the door. Use the fucking wall. And you see it's all smoke in here. It's all smoke. But then as you're going outside, as you see the water tanker ship come up over the building they're in.
Okay.
And start to land.
Start to land.
Yeah. Then you start to see the doors open up again.
I'm gonna attempt to let Godric know, like do the interface thing. Attempt to let Godric know that water incoming.
Okay. Have we determined how many bodies are in this building?
20 something. But I'm not concerned about the bodies right now.
Right. I was trying to depict how many people we need to. All right.
You're rescuing the last living person. Everybody else is dead.
Oh, I thought somebody was like, oh, there's 20 bodies in there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, 20 dead bodies. So there's living people.
Like, in a quick assessment look at him, like, how damaged is he?
You don't find the person yet. You haven't even looked. You just walk into a smoky room.
All right, I'm rushing around looking.
Investigations check.
Yeah.
Well, let's see some here. This dice is a dick.
Right? That's like, I'm like,
I got a dick dice and a shit dice. Like
20.
Makes for great narrative.
It's not a natural.
20 total?
Yeah.
All right, you beat Jack. He didn't get shit. You find him. He is, like, laid out. Like, his whole room exploded on him. Because it looks as though, like, this room took a massive concussive hit.
Okay.
So, like, the wall, all the plaster, all the drywall, all the timber, all the ceiling tile, everything just kind of went...
Okay,
he is stuffed, he's, like, stuffed into a closet, but it's pinned in by, like, a really large television.
I just pick it up and just rip the door off.
And you see him, his chest is rising and falling, but, like, his face is just ruined. His whole front torso is covered in glass, like, in him. And then Jack's like, well, this guy looks rough. And then all of a sudden, you're trickling. As you watch, from the outside, you see this thing open up what looks like a straight tube of water come down over the top of this building, but then you see a force field come down over the building.
To keep it contained?
And you watch it start to flood the building all the way up, like a sleeve of water.
The wall that exposes to the outside, is it open? I mean, is the wall down?
There's holes in this room to where you can see outside.
Right, then
you see like a force field come down. It's like a really pretty pale blue, but it's translucent.
I just pick him up and we just drop off the ledge and just fly down.
All right. As you start to fly down, Jack jumps out behind you. Jack gets hit with the water. See if you can still fly. Okay. 18. You see the water hit Jack, but he corrects himself. The water barely misses you, but soaks the guy a little bit as it's splashing you. And you're hovering. And you go to step off, or step through the force field, and boom. Boom, boom.
Can I try? Are they on the opposite side of the building from me? Can I see if they got out of that?
So, visual aid. Here's the building. Here's you. You see them here.
Okay. Can I? Oh God! I'm looking up at this thing. Can I see the pilot? Can I attempt to either flag them down or attempt to contact them? I don't know if I have a means of contacting them. I don't know who they are.
Roll a d20. See if they see you waving.
Do better. That's better. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. You see the pilot look down at you and go,
Pete. I'm pointing. I take the helmet off. I'm pointing, going, people alive in the force field.
He goes. And you see him. You see the force field drop, and you see, because the water was at your ankles, and then at your knees, and then up to your waist. And then you see the force field drop, and you see a pressure wave of water just. Make a dexterity saving throw. You're fine.
10.
10 total, and Jack 15. Jack makes it, you don't. And your guy that you're carrying goes, whoo, you slip and fall because some boards catch you underneath because it takes all the debris out of the building. You whoop, and you get washed into the road. And Jack's standing there. The guy flops to the ground. Jack picks him up by his shirt and drags him over to Tia and says, do work. Drops him. Jack helps you up. Have you found anybody else that needs saving?
I was waiting for you guys. How about we go to the building that got put out? Can I do a scan on that one as well? Is there anybody alive in there?
No.
Okay. Never mind. After we clear the building, I'm thinking after we clear the buildings of living people, we go back and get the dead out. So
these were the only two buildings, at least in your vicinity, that you're aware of that have gotten hit with anything. It looked as though the majority of the bombs landed on the base.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna help Tia. I'm gonna turn to helping Tia if these two want to just start pulling bodies and just get that done, and then we'll go back to the base.
Okay. You guys look like a fucking mess right now. You're covered in smoke. You stink. I mean, you can't smell it because you're wearing like sealed helmets and shit. But
Our armor's probably got black marks on it from being
you guys
burned.
are fucked up looking. I mean, the armor's fine, doing its job. But Jack's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the suit and help.
How
Tia.
gentle do I have to be?
I mean, they're dead.
Fair enough. All right, I got an idea. Hear me out.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why?
He's acting weird.
This is my jam.
Okay.
He's in the zone. Auto zone.
Which is not someone who's sponsoring us, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
As you make your way back, Jack proposes an idea of, let's get that water tube thing going, and I'll heave bodies into the tube. and then they can just float to the bottom.
How about no?
I'm sure their families might have an issue with that.
They'll be cleaned up.
Just drag them out here.
Fuck.
They'll blow.
Not that fast.
That's a
So
lot.
sensitive. And he walks in.
There's hundreds of bodies everywhere.
Emotional
There's only
damage.
20 in one building.
No, I mean everywhere. The planet, not where we are.
Well, it's not like the planet was devastated. It was one area. I'll say it again. One area. One. So, as you and Jack go through the building, make an investigations check for me. 16.
15.
It takes you guys about an hour and a half to drag that many people out and like just kind of lay them in front of the ship or wherever you tell them to. During that hour, other medical personnel have taken over,
Okay.
like the actual Agmach Home world like facilities,
Okay.
and you see one pirate on a gurney inside of one of their multi-ambulances.
No. Whoa. What is that and why is it still alive?
That's, I believe, one of the attackers.
Mm-hmm.
And we save everybody.
Okay.
I want him under a guard, if possible.
You are not in charge of the Agmach Home counselor.
No, I am not. But he's a dangerous threat and needs to be treated as such
We will let the authorities know.
as well.
And Jack goes, well, shit.
I'm gonna just pretend I didn't say anything and I'm just
Yeah.
going to play guard.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stare at him right outside. What's it look like?
Half his face has been blown off by disruptor fire that you recognize as disruptor fire. It like just kind of shreds everything. He's unconscious and he's on life support because it looks like he took a hot round from one of their military members.
Cool. Okay, well,
Like it looks like a major attack went to shit real quick.
Well, Godric, I don't think he's gonna be much of a threat, but I'll keep an eye out till the police force takes over.
Yeah, looking at his wounds, I can see he's done.
Yeah. All right. So you see Jack disappear as you pull the last body out, and Jack reappears with his helmet off, walking with that pirate under his hand, with his shoulder blades still out of place, handcuffed behind his hand. He's like, I forgot I left him in the trunk. So, you ready to talk, buddy? What happened to the fire? I used your crew's blood to put it out. Yeah. I want to show you something. Since you guys fucking suck so bad at fighting and everything else you do, I want to show you one of your buddies. And Jack walks up to the ambulance, which is about to leave. So you see that? You see the guy's eyes go wide. He's like, that's what their military did to your guys. You fucking suck. I know you're not a pirate. Or if you are, you're a shit one. Who hired you? I won't know. What if I just beat you to death over and over again? Will you talk then? I guess we'll have to see. Okay. I'm going to take you to a place so hot and dark, you're going to wish you died.
Why are you looking at me? You just told me
Jack
to
makes
talk
an
to him.
intimidations check. $19. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, I can assure you we would.
I'm gonna break your neck if you don't start talking. Fine. Then you see him drop the whole pirate appearance, and you see a pale blue skinned creature before you with big eyes like this, and a nose that kind of comes out like a horn and like almost hair. It's almost hair, but not quite hair. It's almost like skin hair. That's kind of brushed back. It's like a shale gray color. We were hired by the son of Frank Castle.
Were you?
We were?
How long ago?
About a week.
Yeah, that probably was.
I wouldn't know. We were paid.
Yeah. Okay.
How many are there like you coming here for us?
We weren't coming for you.
Okay.
We were just told to come here and bomb the plant.
They were, yeah. They were just doing their job. Mark's doing their job.
And as you guys are standing in the road talking to him, you hear. And you see a fling behind you. Someone just took a shot at you guys. What are you doing?
But where'd it come from?
Make a perception check.
Oh.
It looks like it was aiming at him.
I take him by the collar and we just all duck down. Like, get down, sniper!
20 total.
17.
It came from like a bit of a tree line behind the apartment building. And you see like a dark blue ship sitting out there. It says something industry. What'd you roll?
17.
You both see the same thing.
How far of a distance is it?
Right.
You're looking at about 300 meters.
I look at them like, I'll be back, and I just sprint off.
You go towards them?
Yeah, I just... Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we had the same thought.
Duck and cover.
I was going to. Yeah.
Serpentine.
All right. You see Jack pull a guy up behind the ambulance and pull you up behind him. You hear Jack say, well, I guess I get to use this too. The next round. Fired. You hear, ah! And you see the guy grab his hand and took his fingers off.
Why did you do that?
I didn't do anything. And you saw a round come down under the ambulance, skip up, and take the guy's hand.
What the
like his
fuck?
fingers off.
Is there a building nearby us?
0 appears. So
No shit.
I have a sniper getting in position to counter the sniper. You hear Jack say, don't bother. Jack stands up, his helmet goes. Sniper takes a shot at you. Your AC is what?
18 without the armor, and it's 16.
Okay, so 16 and misses. You see the shot of flash, big flame coming out both sides of the fucking rifle. Big smoke trail.
I'm just running. I'll just keep running.
You're still closing distance.
Nothing. Continue. I don't want to do it. Go.
You're still out of range. Go.
I'm gonna tell 0 to continue to let his sniper get into position just in case. Have that extra backup. Again, we gotta get out of here and get to safety. Is there a building nearby us?
I have us covered. You see him shove Jack out. Push Jack away. Jack's like, "What the fuck?"
Jack, do what you're gonna do. But we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Hit 3 buttons on his pick, and you see a. You guys are now in an anti-attack dome.
Oh shit!
And it cuts the ambulance.
Ooh!
It
cut
cuts
a chunk out of the ambulance. You have to slide away from the ambulance as it goes. The chunk goes.
Oh, is it still drivable? Did it just like cut apart?
It got a tire.
It's like the Three Stooges space.
Sniper takes another shot. This one skips off the ground again, same spot. And it's the anti-attack dome.
Okay, let's...
You have assassins helping you.
Don't ask these types of questions. Let's just go.
And
Don't. Just completely ignore it. Just
give them a Godric answer. Like, everybody likes us. They
right.
help. We don't even...
Don't worry about it right. Don't worry about it right now. Okay, we're
It's
good.
wonderful. We're great. The best you've ever seen.
Huge.
It's huge. All right.
And we're gonna take off towards my shuttle.
You go to take off, and we must wait.
Does this thing not move with us?
I move it. We must wait.
Why must we wait?
My sniper's getting into position.
Why do we have to wait for
That's
that?
an anti-armor gun he's using. It can cut through the ambulance. It can cut through your armor. I will show you. And as he
Whoa, Zero. Who is he shooting?
it looks as though he's trying to shoot your new captive.
This guy? I point to the person standing next to me.
Yes, I think they're all in it together. If I were to take a guess, they don't want him to talk.
That's fine. I'm confused. Who is your sniper trying to take out?
The guy who's trying to take out this guy.
Okay. Why are we still standing here?
Because there's no cover that thing can't get through except for this.
But this does not move.
It does move if I move.
So why can't we move towards my shuttle and get out of here?
You want holes in your shuttle.
I have a shield.
It goes through shields.
Okay, then can we at least move toward the front of the ambulance so that the ambulance is covered? Because this guy keeps bouncing shots off of the ambulance.
Okay.
Okay.
And as he stands up, you see the shell kind of turn more into a bubble instead of a half bubble.
Okay.
You see it move. And Jack takes a shot at this guy with a rocket launcher.
It's gonna look real weird because we're gonna be out in the open, but we're protected.
Well, I'm running towards the guy, and I can see a rocket just go flying by.
You see, and takes out the trees behind him.
And I'm just yelling, "What the fuck?" And I keep running.
My bad!
Meanwhile, I got some dude that was just doing his job that's now watching me argue with an assassin.
I'm just turning on my stealth field. Just
And
start
you
running.
start to hear random gunfire coming from the ambulance, shooting out towards whatever's shooting at them. And it's one of the EMS personnel shooting at this guy.
Yep. We got it. We got it.
Another shot rings out at you as you close more distance. Right by your head. Your ear kind of pops with the pressure change.
Yeah. Can I turn on my stealth field in this thing?
No.
I'll install one later.
What are you doing? You have
Can
one-
I increase? Can I increase my? How close am I?
You're like at this point like 200 meters away.
I turn on my jetpack and see if I can kind of just fly into him.
As you start, I'll say you get to like up to like within 100 meters of him.
Okay.
You can see now this guy is not small. This is a rather big motherfucker with a very, very, very long rifle, and the barrel's about like this big around. I'll say that's your entire movement and action to get that close.
Yeah.
And Jala's gone. So I guess it's Jack's. Nope, it's his turn again. He takes another shot at you. Does 19 hit?
My AC?
Yeah.
Just barely.
You get... You take 60 points of damage to your body. Not to your Your vehicle has 60 points of damage too. What's your HP on your body?
My body is 18. Or HP, 119.
You take 60 points of damage to your body as that thing punched right through your armor.
Oh, so he's got armor jammed in there too. Yeah.
Wait, are you wearing body armor underneath your mech suit?
Yeah, that black thing.
Okay, so how much body armor do you have?
Well, I got my armor, the metal armor. Then I got the black suit under it. And then I have what Jack gave me.
Okay, so it'll punch. Take 60 points. Don't worry about your actual HP for your body. Take 60 off of your vehicle and take 60 off your body armor.
Vehicle.
Your mech.
Alright, so 6. Okay. Alright.
Did you take 60 off your regular body armor too? Because it went through your suit and your body armor. It hit your body armor, did a lot of damage.
I think he's only like 200 on the armor. No, it's 150. Okay.
Jala, are you going to try to do anything if you could?
Nope, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to die.
Okay. Let's see here.
We're just gonna look real stupid standing in between somebody shooting at us and the ambulance with the shield force field thing around us so it doesn't hit us or the ambulance.
Let's see your card real quick.
I made it a little more clearer.
Yeah, I'm handwriting stuff. You see Jack stand there and fire another missile. And as you hovering, try to close distance, you see a rocket. 5d12 worth of damage. D12. Did it break? Seriously, wait a minute. $42 points of damage to this guy as you see a rocket land right in front of him. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, could we see the person doing the shooting?
At this point, you kind of.
Okay.
He's so far off in the distance, you would have to have like a telescope, like a lens to see him properly.
Right, that's actually what I was looking for on my suit, was if I had anything with a telescope on it, but I really don't.
You might see this guy get hit with a rocket. You see him get blown into the air and land on his head, and then roll over, and then start looking for his rifle.
I'm seeing this?
Yeah, it's happening all in front of you. Now, hang on.
Okay. God, it's flexing.
And then you hear a god-awful charged energy beam come from somewhere. With a 26 to hit, you watch another sniper slam this guy for...
What is that?
Yeah.
Another 24 points of damage as it skips off the dirt and hits him right in the face. Okay. And you see him hold his mouth while he's still looking for his rifle. as his lower jaws came off.
How close am I?
Well, you're still about 100 meters away.
Okay.
You're within shooting range.
No, I just keep going towards him.
All right. So what are you doing?
I'm sprinting towards him, and I hope he doesn't find that gun, because I want to pick it up and smack him in the head with it.
Let me see if you actually can see it. You just took a lot of trouble. He sees it. All right, flying towards him, I'll say, are you using like all of your action movements to get to him?
Yeah.
All right. I'll say at this point you're like 50 feet away from him. What are you doing?
I try to go for that gun as fast as I can.
All right, well, roll a d20. I'll roll one with you.
Four.
17.
Yeah. No, didn't happen.
You see him grab it. He's going to use one in his only legendary action.
Ooh.
Take a shot at you.
Yeah.
$18 to hit.
Yeah, my AC is 18.
I need to check something. He's got a fucking rocket launcher. Okay. He takes a shot at you. It hits. However, knocked. 16 points of go to your body armor and your suit.
16. What's my body take?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so 16 to damage.
It's 16 to your suit, your flight suit, right, to your fucking mech, and then 16 to your actual chest armor. However, he also takes 16 points of damage as his rifle blows up in his face. Because when you hit with a rocket launcher, your shit gets damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me how I know. He is looking really bad at this point. He's part of his nose is now missing, and his lower jaw is like on the ground. And he goes and throws it down, and he pulls out a knife. What are you doing?
Watching all this, but with all the rocket launcher stuff going on.
Things you say, you know?
Even from the distance, can we see his shit better? Like what it says, what it looks like?
It's kind of obscured. You can't see through trees, but you can see it's something.
Something that they place. What color was it? Blue?
Blue.
Okay.
Like kind of a dark blue. Black.
Does that look from what we can see, does that register at all? Say anything?
Make a history check. We don't do enough history here.
We don't do enough history checks yet. We really don't. There's a lot of history too.
I suck.
No, you don't.
12.
A lot of ships. You've seen a lot of ships, but nothing's real. I mean, it looks familiar, but nothing's ringing through yet.
Pinging. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing yet. Then, all right, it's Jack's turn. What is Jack gonna do? Jack's gonna put his rocket launcher away, and he's gonna call the Swaler.
Mm.
Jack the Swaler. Go ahead, Jack. You're ready for ground and pound on one blue-black with my ping. On my signal. Roger, Jack. You see him just point a laser pointer at this vessel. And just hold it there. Then you hear, target locked. Alright. Roderick, what are you doing?
Alright, the guy's pretty fucked up, and you said 50 meters away?
Yeah. You're within fucking well shooting range.
No, I just run at him and just football attack him to the ground and just kind of subdue him.
Also, you have to fly. You only get one action. You You're just trying to tackle him?
I'm just trying to tackle him. I don't have cuffs on me. I'm trying to subdue him and take him in. You can answer. What am I rolling for?
Just roll D20.
Natural 20. Not kidding.
Let's see what he goes.
Why?
He rolled a 19.
He can't tell us anything. He doesn't have a jaw.
Oh!
I'll make him a new one. Just so I can take it away.
God. You do tackle him. It takes a minute to get him down. You have to pick him up and put him on his back. If this is a big guy, he dwarfs you.
And I try to pick his pockets and dismantle whatever weapons
You
he has
have
on
him
him.
down. You don't have him subdued. You just tossed him on the ground and you're trying to hold him down.
Yeah, do I have anything close to cuffs or a zip tie or...
No. You didn't say you did, so you don't.
Damn.
He's going to try to get away from you? Or no? See if he can stab you. You can't get into the armor. It's just chink. He's going to make one more attack. Nope. Chink. You hear his knife. Now that you see him up close, it's a creature you've recognized before or seen. It's kind of almost got like a squid face, but it's got like hair up around the eyes, like all the way around the eyes and down into the face. But then it's got like tubules coming off the chin and horns off the top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's his action. You're still doing nothing?
If it looks like he's been pretty well subdued-ish, do I see? What have I been able to see from that? Can I see he's not?
You've seen him get hit with a rocket launcher. You've seen him take a few shots at Godric, and then his gun go off in his own face.
Okay.
And now you see him being tackled and getting into a fist fight with Godric.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Zero and be like, I think we can drop this and get going.
And you see him. He disappears.
Okay, cool.
The guy's still holding his hand. He's missing 3 fingers.
I'm gonna take him over to Tia, because I don't have any nanites on me. I hadn't ran and grabbed all those. I just got in the shit and left for her to patch him up.
Okay. Tia is actually patching up TJ.
TJ, what the fuck?
He took a round through the stomach of this guy because it went through your ship, through the ambulance, skipped off the ground, and took the guy's fingers off. This guy's a crack shot.
Should have brought Halo.
He's like, I'm fine. She's got me. What do you need?
We just need this dude patched up. My fingers gone.
Okay, and you see TJ just, I have it go. You start to see his wound close. And TJ's like, oh, you men.
I'm gonna look at my thing. Pulse rifle, cool. And run after them, because I want this dude dead now. He hurt one of my guys.
Yeah, you also have a gaping fucking hole in your ship, which will probably make flying it in outer space impossible. At the
Okay,
moment.
we can fix that.
Just saying.
I've got people. I've got
I got the
injectors.
shit. I got the shit. All right. Anyway, you start to make your way out there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start to hear like a hum from that ship. Then you start to see smoke come from underneath it
It's
as it's starting to take off.
there's somebody else in there. Could I run a scan, see how many of these people are on there?
Go for it.
That was super cocked, because everything's going this way on me. Everything's wanting to run this way on me. I think our shit's leaning. Make a...
Computer check.
Oh, I get to roll that one more time. Okay, that 19. 24.
You're getting... You almost got through. And you see signal jammed.
Fuck. That's all I say is fuck, and I'm just gonna keep running towards this guy.
Starts to get about 50 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And... Good God. Need more dice. Still need more dice. As you see Jack's laser pointer disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the beam, it's a really thick beam.
Mm-hmm.
Calculate. Sorry, folks. A lot of damage. Does he hit his target? Well, yeah, she fucking. Okay. You see a lot. You are now partially deaf. As you see and hear. As you see the corner of the back section of that ship where the thrusters are get ripped off from orbital fire from the Swaler drone. And you see the hull twist. And you see the ship come down hard in the forest. All you do is see trees do this.
Wait.
Then you hear.
I'm
Some
gonna
sort of alert system. Help. Find us. Help. Find us.
Good.
I'm going to. Ooh, I don't know if I want to tell people to ignore that or not, because they were. God, this is tricky, because they were trying to take out the pirates, but they were also shooting at Godric.
Think about it.
Yeah.
When it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing, Godric?
Is this dude knocked out?
No. Almost. Yeah, I mean, he's barely awake.
I just knock him
Just
out.
punch him.
Just
Make
as
an
hard as I
attack roll.
can. Oh no! Wait.
Then
I'm
add
in a
a
mech
4
suit.
to your roll because you're in a suit.
I don't want to kill him. I'll do like a sleeper hold.
Trying to grapple him.
Yeah, I fail.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
Yeah, no, he just. And he's going to try and shove you off of him. 15? No? You guys are in a deadlock match against each other. As you. From the ground is shaking, and even the moisture in the ground is being pulled up from the amount of fucking explosives going off. And you can start to feel the heat as some of the trees have ignited. From whatever fuel is being poured out of that ship.
God, we could fuck up a planet.
Yeah, it's kind of like, watching the Transformers go through a city and fight each other. It's a lot like that with you guys. It's great. You see my head, my brain after I'm done with this fucking... Oh my God. I'll just close this now. Okay. Jala, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep booking. There is no...
13 squares movement.
I have 15 squares of movement. There is no range thing on the pulse rifles.
I'm going to say it's like... say 200 squares. It's when it comes to projectiles or any type of like long range weapon, it's really hard to get. Matt had the same issue. Mm-hmm. He does. Like
that's why you have long and short. Mm-hmm. And short's usually a disadvantage. Yep. Yeah. Same thing with bows. Anyway.
Yep. Try to shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to shoot him, not Gadrick.
Give it.
Pulse rifle.
Give it.
So what am I doing? Roll plus dex? What am I doing?
Did I put your attack bonus on there?
No.
Of course, I'm a fucking idiot. +4. There's always something you forget. Always. Just part of the life of running games.
And just new things. You just forget shit. And shit changes. That's... Is that all I'm doing? Is this an attack bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19.
It's...
6d6.
Wait. What are you shooting at him?
The pulse rifle.
Okay.
Just one. I know he's fucked up. I'm just mad.
Yeah, he's bleeding all over Godric.
He's
got like a purple bluish. Blue.
Oh, she's really mad. 25 points of damage.
Well, how would you like to do this?
Seeing that his head's pretty much half gone as it is, can I just aim carefully and just blow the rest of it off?
As you take careful aim not to shoot Godric in the face, as you guys are grappling and doing the tussle on the ground, you, with your annoyed mom face, go, fuck this guy.
Hurt my boy.
After shooting TJ, taking the fingers off one of your prisoners, endangering the crew and anyone you care about within your vicinity, you take aim and shoot this guy, and it goes into his ear, and the pressure wave takes his head off his shoulders. As you are now covered in gore and brains, and he starts
Thank God you had the mech suit on.
And he pisses and shits himself while you're like, what the fuck?
I'm so down, like, okay, that happened. But I just start rifling through his pockets.
Your mouth.
I have a helmet on covering my face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he's got his mech suit on.
I don't. Some people are like, I put my helmet up. You know, you never know. So,
although I would suggest you should probably like take like the extremities off so you can rummage through this guy's pockets, because I don't think that's gonna work very well.
I want to show up to the council office looking like this. Like, okay.
So, you have a dead guy in front of you, a ship's on fire out in the woods, and you start to hear ships coming in.
Like not long after that signal?
Yeah. Second. Okay. Zio reappears. We must go. As he's hovering above with you.
Okay,
Not because he has a suit, but because he's got special equipment.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell for Godric to get moving. Incoming.
Okay.
And back to the ship. Back to the shuttle. Back to the ships.
Do I find anything in his pockets?
Like an investigation.
I think I'm hearing a kid.
I think you are too.
18.
You find what looks like a set of keys. And you find, well, his pick is damaged, but you can take that if you wanted it.
I take it.
It's locked currently.
I'm basically strip him.
On the keys, it says in a language you don't understand something.
What? There's not like a timer or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
And That's about all you can really find on the guy that's worth a shit. Other than that, it's just ammo. That's about all you can do within the time frame you have.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Head back.
As you start to head back, you see ships zooming in so fast you can barely get away before they start touching down around that ship. And they are not Agmach.
What do they look like?
Just like the one that just got shot down.
So more pirates are showing up.
An alert goes out. And the alert says, "Stay clear, mercenaries at work."
Okay.
Stay clear, mercenaries at work. As more blue and black ships show up and touch down next to that one. And it's broadcasting in every language that is within the Pandari system. And then you start to see more creatures, just like the ones you just seen, are pouring out of the ship and start running towards the ship that's now on fire. Waking up. That being said, you guys try to get away.
Mm-hmm.
And they see you and they start shooting at you guys. Just indiscriminately, just trying to get you away.
Whoa, I'm just whoa, leaving, hands up, back, bit turned, walking away from them, leaving. Shuttle's that way.
As you guys make your way back, you now see about 50 of them forming a perimeter around the ship that's on fire.
Okay.
This is not Agmach. This is more of the people that you just killed.
But I'm kind of, again, Jala's kind of debating on whether they're like good or bad anyway, because yes, they were shooting at you, but they were trying to take out the pirates. So it's like enemy of your enemy, you know?
Yeah, so
we back off and regroup.
Zero escorts you away and gets you behind a building. He's like, "I have TJ fixing your vessel. We are in competition."
Oh, fun. Okay. Let's get back. We got to get to the shuttle to get to the ship.
My sniper is now back on.
Good. Okay. Good.
So, as you guys make your way back to your ship, you look rough, all of you. You have a hole in your chest armor on your back, and you're gonna need some new plating. As you guys are kind of peeking out, looking, they see the guy that you just killed. And you see them wave people over and point down at the guy. And they start to like pick him up and carry him back to their ship. And Zero is now just fully in appearance. He's not recloaking at all. He's like, we're in a passive war with that.
War? And you sure you want to be uncloaked right now?
Doesn't matter. At this point, I must tell one.
Okay. I mean, at the moment, it looks like we're kind of on the same side.
Yes, but we took shots at.
We didn't know what was going on at that point. We were being attacked.
I know, and the thing is, if he was hired, that guy was hired, and they are then they do darker.
Okay.
Our moral, this is skewed, yes, but they are.
And I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure we can actually call this guy. I know this dude's like standing right next to me and we're walking, but
yeah,
I'm talking. don't think he's actually a pirate. I think he's just a mercenary.
He's a pirate.
Oh, he is a pirate.
Just because he's a shapeshifter doesn't make.
He just said he was hired by someone that.
He's probably a pirate. I am not a pirate.
A lot of conversations to be had, a lot of people not being what they seem. Let's just get on the ship and regroup, and we'll take it from there.
Yes. Jack's like, well, are they going to fuck this planet up anymore? No, I believe that they were hired to take him out and failed. Because you guys do what you do. And this Whaler of Rome is brokenly disgusting in regards to damaging everything in its path. Thank you. And did you guys get on your well, actually, they're going to have to hang off the outside of your ship because you fill up the cargo area with just yours.
Well, how many people? Like, well, no, I can only fit like 4 people in the bridge area, can't I?
It's full up.
Fuck.
So you and Jack hang on the outside of this small shuttle as you guys fly back towards which ship?
I mean, but all together, are the other 3 are all together, aren't they? Except for the Swaler.
I mean, the Swaler's in orbit.
Yeah.
And just did an orbital strike.
The Knight and the whatever is on the ground, aren't they?
No, God.
We go back to the Knight. We go back to the Knight. I know for a fact the Knight's on the ground.
The Knight is on the ground. His ship is towing something back to Yamdu.
Okay, yeah, we go back to the Knight so we can get back in orbit.
On your way back, you're almost back to the Knight. You get a message from Molly.
Okay.
Jack, hey Molly, we were just paged by a mercenary corporation that's on the ground. Yeah, what they want? They want you to pay for their vessels. Yeah, not fucking chance.
A lot needs to be discussed. Tell them we will get back to them.
Okay, just so you know, I have their number, and their company name is the Torrent of Woe.
The what?
The Torrent of Woe.
I can't spell woe. It's W-O-A-H?
W-O-E.
Okay, of course.
I mean, yes, for one meaning of the word, but a different kind of woe.
Okay.
Jack's like, yeah, we'll get right on that.
Things need discussed.
They don't seem like the type that want to discuss anything. I don't really care what they want, Molly. They call you again, tell them I'll call them when I have fucking time. But right now I got people with fucking holes in them. That they're fucking morons, can't seem to fucking understand people or just trying to live.
Tell them we will call them back as soon as something's settled down.
Okay.
There's bigger fish to fry than paying for a ship right now.
They're rather upset.
Sure they are. They've got to wait.
And as you guys touch deck down on the Knight, what are you doing? Domino is still
Immediately?
working.
Good. Immediately, shields up. Both shields up to full, double shields. That fucking with that. How's the ship looking? I know there was a big asshole in it.
Your ship?
Didn't you say there was a ship on
TJ was working on it, but then he stopped.
Because he got fucking shot? Yeah.
Yeah, he took a round through it. He's almost got it welded back up. He's just got to put one more panel on it. Because it, popped a hole through the outside hull and blew a panel off the inside.
That must have been a hell of a hit. I got a lot of hull.
That's armor piercing.
Okay.
Which means goes through armor.
Okay. Okay, whatever.
Negates armor to
Roads.
death. Yeah.
TJ just got shot in the stomach. Can you finish this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Rhodes takes over. And TJ is fine, but you can tell he's kind of like, He goes right to his engineering room and down. And doesn't say shit to anyone else. He's still got a bloody fucking mess down the front of him. He's got a hole in his outfit and looks upset. What are you doing?
Try to get
on the
off.
night.
All right. Trying to call the council member.
Roll d20.
He's the kid out.
We're going to turn TV on.
What was it again?
Just roll a d20.
I got 17.
He appears and he's not even looking at the camera. What can I help you with, counselor? I'm a little busy.
Yes, we are here on the Agmach Home road. I don't know if you were aware.
We do know. What can I help you with?
Do you need any assistance?
No.
Need anything from Yandan?
No, I'll keep you posted. I gotta go.
All right, bye.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another quick break to get the baby situated, get some food ordered. We're going to be right back. We'll be right back.
Don't sit on the couch, baby. Don't sit on the couch.
Jala's got a lot going on right now.
Hey guys, we're back. Holy shit, am I fuzzy?
Need to shave.
Oh well. Anyway, welcome back. We had a baby break himself. Not really break himself, but he was a bit of a mess waking up out of a nap, so we have that resolved right now. He wants socks on, so we're putting socks on him right now. 4-year-olds. I don't remember being 4. I'm sure it was weird too. Anyway.
I remember you being annoying.
I was annoying?
Another game for another time.
I was annoying? Uh-huh. I remember we would be having fun, and he'd be like, hey, Mom, look at this. And she'd be like, take it apart.
Well,
Good time. This thing's going to act a fool. Act a fool! There it goes. Now.
4-year-olds. Okay.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they? We ordered pizza, so somebody will be getting to grab the food here in a little bit. Yeah, right? I love it. All right, cool. So you guys are back on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Getting back into it. Getting back onto the ship. What are you doing? Rhodes is working on fixing the hole.
Mm-hmm. Shields up. We don't gotta worry about that. Okay. We've got a lot to discuss here. Because there's a lot of people pretending to be other people. And they gotta figure out who we're actually supposed to be hating on and heading.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's start with getting everybody in the same. Then we'll just shake this shit out real quick.
Yeah, which on that note probably needs to be done on the swirler because the other guy in question is a prisoner on your ship. Yep.
I'll bring the ship down. We'll just go back to Yandan. We need to be isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is getting out of hand. I need to show you guys shit anyway that I've been working. Back to the
Yeah.
swimmer, Roan.
You had quite a freaking vacation, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, didn't I? What? What now?
I talked to Domino.
And?
How did your one little side quest turn into 8?
Snitch. Nobody keep a secret but me. Apparently. Another discussion for another time.
I got the lips of a statue.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Believe what you want to believe.
All right. Jack to the Swaler. Come down. Actually, we're going to meet you up. Link back. Second continent at my base. Tell them to clear a landing pad for the Knight and the Swaler. And then we're going to... Fuck, we still got to figure out what to do with that pirate ship. And he turns and looks at the guy. He's like, is it really a pirate ship? It is. We stole it from pirates. Oh, well, that's good. That's a good thing you did there.
See, I'm telling you, I think they just took a job.
I think he's full of shit.
I think they're mercs that just took a job and once again kind of got fucked over by pirates.
Let's get out of here.
Pay for them to do the thing, and then they take the fall instead of the pirates. I mean...
Fuck the Torno blow right now. I'll deal with them later.
Yeah, I'm in the same...
Zero disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And then his sniper, who you just now saw, disappears.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't know how many people are on your
on
ship.
the ship. Yeah.
You really have no clue.
I just kind of trust that whoever's there is supposed to be there. Go.
So, looking at the kid to make sure he's being good. You... As you guys start to take off, you're slowly being followed by one of their ships.
Not surprising.
As you break atmosphere, go out into space.
Mm-hmm.
The Swaler of Rhone spins and rotates towards that ship.
No, tell her to leave him be. They're rightfully tracking us. We just destroyed one of their ships. Said, we'll deal later, and left.
Jack Damali. Yes, Jack. Do not kill that ship yet. Okay. When can I kill it? Now you sound like Stitch. You guys got to stop hanging out. I don't know what you mean, Jack. Bullshit.
Should I kill the thing, sir? No! Fuck!
You guys, you got more of an addiction to killing than I do. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Wow.
Let's fucking go. Warp drive active. You guys are in warp. Now, meta that back and say you guys did get refueled and everything.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's like the whole thing. Reason we were there. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't forget. I was just like, this is gonna take too long. So for the sake of brevity and time constraints,
We got
you get fueled. Mark off 60,000 on all of your ships.
Oh no, I think I'm almost broke.
Yeah, the richest man in the fucking solar system. Well,
Whatever.
actually, there's one guy more rich than me, but
For now. 60.
you all right?
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, you guys come out of warp over your ugly ball of mud planet that you guys hold dear to yourselves for some fucking reason.
Hey, I'd run the Agmach world, but they won't let me.
They're too snobbish for you. You know this.
I'm too down to earth. Too humble.
You keep it humble. As you come out of warp, you have to make your way down towards the planet's surface. The one of those ships pursuing you keeps tight pursuit. And then as you feel you guys go back into the atmosphere as Joan is doing her piloting thing. And you do see the Good Samaritan hovering above the planet with that ship still in tow. But you get an alert or a question from your ship. Do you wish us to target that mercenary vessel?
No,
It's just a text question. It's not a conversation.
no. Do not engage.
And as you guys come in, they get closer and closer to the Swaler, to where the Swaler, pulling a dick move,
No, okay.
pulls away and shoots off towards the planet's surface, leaving a secondary wake that causes the ship to do like an inverted nosedive and start to fall upside down.
Do they fix themselves?
We'll see. You pretty much, so like, it's kind of like a parachute effect. So like, let's say there's two people parachuting, right? It's called stealing someone's air. And when someone goes under another person, this person loses their fucking air.
Oh, they lose trajectory?
Well, no, excuse me. This person loses their air in a free fall. And then she pulls off real quick. Let's see if they save their ship. They do.
Okay.
You see the ship superheat, and you see the paint burn the fuck off of the ship. You see their shields go all the way up, and then you see the Swaler do a spiral spin that you've seen before and shoot hard burn towards the second continent.
Jack.
What? What now?
Did you not?
I'm here.
Okay, did you not just see?
No.
We both know who
I'm
it
looking
is.
at my gun. I was just sitting here. You're yelling at me for shit I have no control over. Go fuck yourself.
Are in control of Molly.
What'd she do now?
Dude, I just dial the cameras back like 2 minutes, please. Just do it. And then while he's watching that, can I attempt to contact the mercenary ship?
Yeah. Go ahead. You gonna tap?
No, not attack.
An attempt. I meant to say attempt.
Okay. I'm like, whoa, no, please.
No, he was
fuck.
seriously just sitting there looking at his handgun going, man, I really wish I could use this. You can see it in his face. You're just like, he's like, what? He's like, what'd I do now?
Okay, I don't know how I'm attempting, but I rolled a 14.
Okay. It'd be like a computer's check.
Oh. I'm glad I rolled a 14. I think I've so 19.
19. Now the ship is like pursuing underneath you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of like under hovering
Mm-hmm.
as you guys are starting to like make your way to the second continent. And someone does come up on the screen with a very big scowl on their face.
Look the same. Well, I didn't really see
They
the
are
other
the same
guy.
species that you just killed one of.
Cool.
Hi.
Hello, and I'm kind of like this. Like, hello, my name is Jala. I am captain of this ship. I would like to formally apologize for what just happened there. She was under orders not to attack, but she's not like being followed closely. As for what happened on the Agmach Home world, a lot of things happened in very quick succession, and we left to pull back and try to get our bearings. Please give us a few minutes to regroup, have a meeting. We seem to possibly be on the same side. If you would like to video call into this meeting.
Unlikely. So, as you guys are starting to touch down, his ship continues to hover.
Okay.
I'll make it brief.
Okay.
I need your captive. I need 1 billion to replace the ship you destroyed and to fix my ping up. And to pay for the loss of one of our soldiers. Savvy. Jack steps forward. Hi. I'm Jack Cordova. You don't know who I am, but I know who you are.
I'm looking at Jack now. He lost me a 1 billion. I'm just looking at Jack now.
Here's what's going to happen. It's going to happen in this order. We're going to take your Jolly Roger ship. Fuck off out of here. I swear to God. If you don't leave this fucking continent in under 30 seconds, I'm going to rain so much fucking hell down on you that they'll never find your ashes.
Okay, sir, please.
Because, you know, you threatened me. You tried to sniff my ship's ass cheeks. Yeah, you did. I watched it happen.
Jack,
I even got yelled at for it.
Jack.
And the guys
please,
are sitting here
Jack,
looking puzzled.
Please go back into orbit. Let us have a meeting. We will give you a call.
Oh, I don't think. You want to bet? You want to do this? Motherfucker, I've had enough.
Please, sir, for the good of everybody,
Am I there?
go back
you're
into
there.
orbit.
Make a persuasion check.
I got it.
There will only be 2 persuasion checks during this conversation.
Did you hear? Did you hear that guy? There was only 2 persuasion checks.
You want me to do it?
I'm going to sell your ship to make fucking luggage.
Fuck, a ship sells bones.
$18.
18. Let's see. You fucked up one of his ships badly. You killed one of his guys. You almost plummeted him into a planet.
We were being shot at, sir.
He matched you. Well, that's just not good enough. Molly? Yes, Jack. Target their bridge. Let me know when to fire, Jack. Call up Stitch.
We are not doing. Okay.
I've had enough. It's been a day.
It's been a long day, and we're just trying to piece things together because there's a whole lot of people not being who they seem. And right now you're one of them. Hey, Stitch. They might.
And he kind of looks taken aback a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him reach for a radio comm.
Go
start
back
calling stuff.
into orbit. Let us have a meeting. You can video into the meeting so you know we're not talking shit. I really don't care. You might get your money. You're not getting the prisoner.
Well, you see, I was paid a large sum to make sure he didn't live anymore. And the thing is, deal with someone like us. We can't be. We only take.
Why did did you not just say you were paid a large sum of money to make sure he didn't live anymore? Like 10 seconds ago. That sounds like being paid.
Yep, one more. Hang on. It's about to be fucking funny. Ah, there he is. Oh, fuck me. Okay. As you guys stand there and bicker and banter with this moron. What? Wormhole. Open. What? Wormhole.
Who is opening the wormhole?
What? Second, third, fourth, fifth wormhole. Open.
Stitch? Molly?
I don't know. Jala.
No. Stitch. Punish, please.
Punish who?
How many other?
Let's see who they are
You
first.
get a radio transmission request coming in from CJC.
Answer.
Hello, baby.
Hi. Who are we killing and not killing?
I love this fiasco. And then you see the commander of whoever he is.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. It's me. Whatever they've asked of you, I would do. As you scan orbit right now, Commander, I just brought 5 dreadnoughts. Please leave. I will take care of you later. Shoo. Fly, don't bother me. Fly. You might have just well started a war, Commander Jasfarna. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. As you guys do scan the planet, the outer atmosphere, you pick up his ship, Godric's ship, and you pick up 5 Class C dreadnoughts bearing the banner of the CJC. Of which you don't know who they are, or you've never seen them, because you really haven't been interacting with CJ on that level anymore. I mean, you do, but you don't, but you do.
Yeah,
you really
we do enough to hold to his contract.
Yeah, you do just enough. If I have to come down there and remove you, I'm going to keep your teeth. I'm going to keep your fingernails. I'm going to send the rest of you back in a fucking box about this big. Now leave. I'll reconvene with you at 1800 tomorrow. This time. This quadrant's time. If you fail to follow fucking directions, I'll hunt you down for threatening members of the CJC. You understand me? You fucking weird looking motherfucker. He turns off his comm and you see his ship fucking burn off. And you see CJ, he's still kind of mad looking. He's like, what happened? I have alerts set up for whenever these guys come to sector. What is going on? I knew you were involved. You see his demeanor just like that, turn back to joyful and playful. What happened?
A lot.
The Agmach Home was attacked and bombed, several dead. They mostly attacked the military base. We came in, swooped in to help. We were actually after the pirate that were hired by, it's under investigation,
Well,
by somebody that was after us. And they ended up, and we killed their leader.
you're skipping a lot here. This all harkens back to that little information that you gave about my parents, who are safe now on the Agmach Home world.
Good. That's good.
Yes. Their pilot was a pirate. Took them there.
Pirate or Corsair?
I believe he was a shapeshifter.
There's
No.
difference.
No, not him. That was the other guy. So much has happened.
All I've got's pirate.
Pirate?
That's all I wrote here is he might be a pirate.
Well, regardless. Is he dead?
Either way, he got airlocked. Yeah, he's super dead.
They're usually dead people.
However, while we were down there, we found the fuck is his name? Doug?
Teach me how to Dougie.
We don't do that around here.
All the Agmach love me. What's he doing out there?
Yeah.
No.
The son of one Frank Castle.
Okay.
The actual one.
There's a
Because
clone.
whoever's fucking out there now is possibly a clone. Who's been hiring pirates and corsairs and mercs and everything else to do a bunch of nasty shit. Like, this guy here was just hired by him about a week ago to come bomb the shit out of the Agmach homeworld.
Which he'll be executed for. Crimes against humanity.
It was nasty.
He pulled the trigger, did he not?
Yeah, though he was actually one of the conversations was if he was actually a bad guy or not, because he was being used by the pirates himself. But right?
Well, regardless, pawn or no pawn, do the act, suffer the consequence. I'm not his executioner. I'm not going to even pursue it. I don't care.
Right.
What would you
The
say?
Agmach are fine.
What would you say instead of executing him now?
Well, nobody's going to
He's
be
sitting here
executing him
going,
now.
I don't want to be executed.
All right. Why don't we?
Why am I going to be executed?
Hold on.
I was a pawn, just as she said.
Let's not.
We are not judge or jury. We are just having
No,
conversations.
instead of let's put a pause on that. Why don't we just capture them all together? If you really want to step forward with this CJ, and then have a trial. And just,
Who? All of the pirates? That's not fucking possible.
the main ones, the leaders.
You know, Jack chimes in. You know how hard that's going to be?
I could always put a bounty
You would
on.
lose half your fleet just trying to take them on.
I might not have to use the fleet. I could just put a really large bounty.
That they would fake their deaths and collect them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
It's
what
just a
I
thought.
would do.
Anyway, at the end of the day, it's looking like there's a whole lot of shit to do with terraforming probes and pirates. Because that planet out in outlaw space had at least 3 terraforming probes on it, one of which corrupted by pirates.
Huh. Well, the real issue is, should we continue to pursue this investigation, or should we just kill this guy and move on, or what do we think?
Which guy are we talking about? There's a lot of guys.
There's
a lot
someone
of
who's always
guys.
going to die.
Honestly, I don't like
Someone
killing.
dies all the time. Jack's like, I'll do it.
We haven't established what guy yet.
I don't want
kill them all and let it figure out later. You know, when someone starts crying, you know it was the wrong guy.
I think we should wait.
I want to sit on a prisoner for months.
I'm in the jail cell in Yandan.
So what? They attacked the planet?
Again?
No, they're not going to attack the planet. They're not that stupid.
Have you met them?
Yeah.
What just happened a half an hour ago?
Yeah.
I blew the ass off of one of their ships, and they're still upset about it.
I mean, we killed a lot of pirates without breaking sweat over doing all this. I think maybe
Without breaking sweat, have you seen Yandan?
now.
Have you seen this planet? Have you
that
seen
happened. Yeah, I saw it. It happened because we weren't there, and it was defenseless. It was by itself.
Agmach Home sure as fuck wasn't defenseless, and that happened too.
Yeah, I think that was more like a strategic attack. It sounded like, I mean, all they hit was the military base.
Well, Jack chimes in. Well, let's start getting some fucking answers, huh?
We
So he
need-
turns and looks at the guy and pulls his gun out. He's just like, so,
He's basically.
I'm going to shoot you
He was
if you don't tell me
basically
everything
us.
you know.
He was a mercenary.
He got caught.
We're not mercs.
No, we're not.
We work for CJ, maybe.
Yeah.
But everything we've done, far from it. So tell me what you know. I'm going to shoot you until you fucking do. And you see him turn back into that pirate.
Uh-huh.
He's like, ooh, I'll bet you won't. You want to die. That's unfortunate, because I got the means to make you live a long time.
Things were going really well, dude. I know you're scared, but come on.
He turns back into his scared little self, and he's just like hired by Frank Castle's son. I guess his biological son is upset that his dad doesn't pay him much attention. He's trying to disrupt his
Pizza's here.
company.
I heard knocking.
Go. Yeah, they might be. Go.
Try to disrupt his business to hurt his father so he could get more attention from his daddy. Jack just looks at him and goes, "It's that simple, huh?"
What's the name? You just keep saying Frank Castle's son.
Dan Castle.
Doug and Dan. Okay. Insight check.
Sure.
Because we never do those. And there's a lot of bullshit going on. 16.
16.
Pizza.
It seems like he's telling most of the truth, but not all of it. He's holding out.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot he's not saying.
Okay. Hey, listen, I know you're scared. Let's be real here. You're gonna get punished for what just happened here, no matter what the situation is. We're not your executioner. We're not your judge and jury. We're just trying to figure shit out.
I'll give you a 1-day head start. You spill everything you know right now, I'll give you a shitty ass little fucking ship. No tracers, no nothing. No tracking devices. We'll get you the fuck out of here. But you gotta tell me everything right now, or I shoot you in the face in the next 5 seconds. I was hired by Frank Castle's son named Dan. He's upset his daddy won't pay any attention to him. I guess he's trying to disrupt the company business because he's actually trying to take over his dad's business because he thinks his dad's a fucking moron. So what did that have to do with Jala's parents? He's like, I don't really know that, but I do know that he paid me over $1 trillion marks just to go out there and make sure that, you know, her parents, along with you guys, were eliminated because he didn't want any ties. Okay. And why were the mercenaries after you? Well, because they were trying to, I think they wanted to eliminate me because I knew too much.
All right, Jack, put your gun down.
That's
Insight check. Jack insight checks him.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling the truth. What do you think, Molly? He's telling the truth. He's too scared. What do you think, Stitch? I
Okay,
wanted to push someone.
we've established that he's telling the truth, which really sucks for him. But
So, why did you bomb the planet? Because I was trying to actually get to you, but I thought you were on the planet, but I was wrong. And because there was a ship down there, just like Jack's ship, but it was a lot deeper than I thought it was, and I couldn't determine between that one and this one, so I just started bombing the planet. But then you showed up, and I just started bombing anyway, because I wasn't sure who was who or if I was being played.
wait. There's a ship down there, like the Swaler.
CJ's like, I'm on my way down to see you guys. Just a moment.
Wasn't he just here?
No, he was on a call com.
Oh.
And then you see CJ's ship is shaking. He's like, faster. Faster.
It's like you're trying to run to the toilet.
Right.
Faster!
And then you guys hear it. Boom! And you just see a ball of fire as CJ's ship is rocketing towards you guys. You start to see the paint just just vaporize as he's coming in so fast. CJ is there in under 5 minutes. He's traveling almost at warp to get to you guys very quickly. So a ship just like mine, eh? Yeah. Where was it? I don't know. You talk more.
But
You
wait a
talk
minute.
more.
No,
God,
yeah,
you need to talk more. I don't know what's on my ship, but I know where it is.
hang on. You stop, honey. You just said that you pinged the ship on the planet, but it was too deep. Where was that deep?
It was under the base.
That's why they targeted the base. They're trying to get under it.
What do
Wasn't
you-
there a whole fucking thing under the base though?
Yeah. What do you know of the ship?
I just know it looked like yours or Jack's or whatever his name is.
Jack,
Huh?
ask Molly if she knows anything of such a ship.
Jack and Molly. Yes, Commander. Are there any other ships like you? There is no one like me. Wrong question. Are there other ship hulls that exist ever in the history of time that resembled you? Yes. How many? One. Okay. And what was the name of that ship? In English translation, it was the Broken Vow.
We have heard that name before.
Yeah. I don't remember it. Valve or Vow?
Vow. Like wedding vows.
Ooh, that sounds like a pirate ship, if there was any.
Great. Now, you said it's on your ship? Yeah. If you guys didn't destroy it, well, I think we're in luck. He looks Jack looks over at Godric. I think we saved his ship, didn't we?
Parts of it?
Parts of it, and
Is the bridge still intact?
yeah.
Field trip.
CJ, there's
Yeah, because we're probably going to have to don spacesuits and dig out the box. 'Cause,
Oh, fun! Spacewalk.
Well, I have you here, CJ. I also found
Hang on,
another
CJ
ship.
ain't quite there yet. He's coming up the ramp right now.
Okay. I thought he was.
Running. He's sprinting
Jeez.
to the bridge. You see him on your camera system. Sprinting up the staircase. He gets to the bridge. Where's the ship, boy?
It doesn't matter while I have you.
No! And he's wearing the most inappropriate shit.
We have ruined this poor boy's year.
Ruined this planet.
He's like, where is it? Where's being a good boy? And he's rapid tapping. The guy's like, ugh. It's in the computer on my bridge, but I think the ship got destroyed. He's like, no, we towed it. Oh God, no. Well, what's wrong now? They're gonna kill me. They just tried to kill you. I know, but still.
Jack.
So who would have hired those mercs to kill you? By his son. So Daddy ain't giving enough attention. He wants the company for himself, so he's trying to knock you guys off to cover it up. And he was trying to what?
I don't understand. Yeah.
He's trying to bankrupt them through folly. He's just like folly.
How is that going to give him the company, though, if he's trying to take over the company?
Under new management. Makes sense.
Make Frank Castle look like garbage?
Yep.
Take over?
Take over under new management, and you look like a fresh, new type of guy. It's all about money.
Yep.
Well, where's his son at?
He's on my ship.
Yeah, we put him on the. Isn't he? We did put him on the Good Samaritan, didn't we?
Under guard.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Jack.
we gotta go back up there anyway. So.
CJ, before you go, I found a ship. I don't know if you were interested. I was thinking about taking it for myself if you're not interested in it. It's called the Dystopia.
Where is it?
I have location.
Where is it?
Remember we found it in that asteroid belt with a bunch of other ships that crashed? I have a location.
Oh, yeah.
Super radiated, almost.
Yeah, because anybody wants to
It's
go
a
there right
novelty
now.
ship.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
It could bring power.
Meanwhile, there's another version of the Swirler, like
he's sitting
under
there.
a fucked up base.
I mean, if you don't want it...
He's conflicted. This is the first time you've ever seen CJ conflicted. He doesn't know what he wants to go after first, or just go after.
I was just thinking, if you didn't want it, I would just put it in the Agmach Historical Museum.
Well, it's a ship, so it's huge. So they'd have to build something around it. Cost millions. So
For millions?
I don't know.
They've got a fucking
Then again,
shit
if
right
I
now.
were to get them their ship back, that would buy me influence. Do they have anything I want?
Oh,
They just got blown up. Inspiration. I'm a hero. Like influence. They don't have anything I want. Do they? They have another ship like Swaler underneath. I could get it out from under them, out from under you. If I wanted to.
What, the Dystopia or the other ship?
The other ship.
Switch.
Okay.
I give you this, you give me that.
Yep.
Or get that old fuddy duddy unelected. But do they have anything I want? I don't know. It's just they're so stiff there.
I know.
But the women are kind of not so bad. But the men are really nice.
Focus.
Anyway, they do attack. Secrets.
I know what you could
A
get.
lot of secrets. You don't know that.
I
I was able to generate a wormhole and come here. You know how far away I was? Well, anyway, I bid you all a ta-ta. And your mission starts Monday.
What mission?
The one I put off for you. Parents.
Oh,
Don't think I've forgotten.
I just forgotten. There's been a lot going on, dude.
And I know what mission it's going to be. Why don't you go get the dystopia? And I'll pay you $1 billion. Sound good?
How about you, instead of paying me, you could just refill a request I have.
How about you do work for me and I pay you properly?
Okay.
Which is what proper
Instead of money.
employees do.
Well, I figured what I wanted was much
Do not
easier.
Forget.
Okay.
Do not forget. Employees under the CJC. Yes?
Hmm?
So, all right, babies. I have a plot. Ta-ta. As he turns, you see two hairy ass cheeks out the back of leather chaps as he walks away. Now you kind of see what CJ's kind of about.
Mm-hmm.
He's been around probably too long. He knows he has most of what he wants. Because you're playing power versus like material want versus desire versus future planning. See how it gets complicated when you're just that wealthy and that powerful. At that point, what do you really want? You can buy anyone or do anything. That's CJ now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to you guys.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he was
wasn't
kind of that way
already?
before.
He was like that, but probably he's more powerful now.
Oh yeah, you guys have brought clout. You guys have brought business through your actions, but that's the thing is like you guys have done a lot. These guys have done a lot more.
Well, that's just because he has more money and ships and people and
Not only that,
influence.
but like he's drunk with ability. In essence, power don't even mean anything anymore. It's ability. He's moved on. Okay, he's being a good boy.
Yeah.
So he leaves, and you're sitting there. He's like, "Well," he went up first baseball. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Why? Never mind. I don't want to know it.
I do. You've been through a lot. I saved your life a couple times. What's your name?
Do I have to give you my real one?
I would prefer it.
Dogan.
Okay. See, this way when I have to talk to people about you, I can give them your real name. Dogan. Okay. What name do you like to go by? Because it sounds like that's not it.
Captain Veskier.
Does that name ring a bell?
No.
Okay.
It's complete fiction.
What is the term? I think it's conscription. When you take an enemy, you flip him and make him work for you with loyalty.
It's no, you're talking about not diffraction. I'll think of it here in a minute.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Well, you can't just.
Defecting.
Yeah.
Defecting.
He's not really defecting, he's just trying to save his own ass. You're getting the essence, he'll tell you whatever you want at this point.
Right.
Jack threatened to kill him in under 5 seconds. He didn't spill his gun.
Well, you said your name was Dugan?
Dogan.
Dogan. What would you like to be doing, Dogan?
Not be here.
Other than that, job-wise, what's your goal?
I don't know.
What's your goal?
Not being here.
Staying alive?
Jack looks at you and goes, "We're not fucking hiring a fucking wanted man. That
We're
is
all-
dumb,
all right.
and it will bring shit to this fucking planet. I am not trying to fight again.
All right, we are all
I
wanted.
swear to God, I'll drop tax.
No, we're fucking not.
You've seen the wanted posters on us, and the slaving planets, and the crime lords, and all those
Different
pirates.
things.
Different thing. He's got like interstellar fleet on him.
He does.
Dogan.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think we're done with Dogan because I'm starting to get annoyed.
Turn him over the intergalactic police.
Ansley. Yes, Commander. Come over here to the night. Grab this guy. I want you to put him on Orland's space station. I want him on the next freighter, and then I want a shuttle dropped off behind the moon. Pay the guy whatever it's going to cost to get him dropped off and get Dogan the fuck out of here. Dogan? Yeah? If I see you again, ever, I'm going to club you to death and put it on TV. Live. Okay.
Find yourself a place to hide and do it well.
You're a worm.
Stop.
Slither off.
Find yourself a place to hide. Do it well.
He kind of stands by the door, terrified of Jack. Actually, your crew is terrified of Jack at this point. Because Jack has just had enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jack is an intolerant fuck. You don't have the patience or the energy. And you can see it on his face. He's just like, yeah,
Okay.
sure. And in 5 minutes of awkward silence, you see Ansley arrive, which is one of his bridge officers, looking kind of like, oh, this is what it's like on here. And she looks at Jack and goes, her people have leather chairs. Go! And you see Ansley take Dogan, put him in cuffs, and walk off with him. You guys are standing on the bridge of the night. And then Jack says,
Spacewalk.
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 All right. Do you want to order your knight up to the top of that ship so we can start cutting?
Yeah.
And as you guys start to get into your spacesuits and the knight heads back up into atmosphere, you do not see that mercenary vessel. As you guys prepare yourself to go on a spacewalk, the cable is lowered out the hatch while the shield is up. You guys get ready to zip line to a tether that is attached to the... Now, you see the severe amount of damage that was done to this ship from your guys' ships. It's quite inspiring and awe-inspiring and just inspiring to see just the sheer power that you guys possess in destroying shit. And I think as you guys start to make your way across that zip line with all the cutting tools and equipment required to do a recovery op in space, we'll pick this up next time in 2 weeks, because we're doing every other week now. And we'll see you next time. Any closing announcements?
What was said at the beginning?
Him, and I don't do the internet well, so...
Like, share, subscribe. If you're on Twitter, there's a link tree in our bio to all of our other stuff except our Facebook, because it's Facebook. I don't really do a whole lot of that anymore. It's up, but not really. It's if you want. We are all over Twitter. We got a drive-through RPG. We're starting to put some games up there. This very game has been like 95% ready to go for a while now. We're just waiting on pictures, but
I need warm weather.
Weather is a thing.
Fuck. Ohio weather's. Oh.
Yeah, it's April 9th. It was 30 degrees and snowing today.
Yeah.
Go do all the things. We do all sorts of stuff and hobbies if you want to look more into his photography, which is how we do the photos and artwork for the game. He actually has an Instagram with all of that up. It's Billmore459. That is not on the Linktree or any of the other sites, because that is his own little baby.
Follow me, I follow back.
Okay.
And everything that we've done for the past year or so, give or take a video or two, is up on our YouTube channel. So if you want to see what we've done before, get a feel for the game more, we have some mechanical updates and stuff for the game.
Yep.
That's all on our YouTube channel, Mind of Monroe. And that's where we stand so far. Check us out. Love us, like us, all that jazz.
Check us out on Drive Through RPG. I got a couple games and engine posted. I got DCD6. I got that one up still for free. So if you don't know how to write game engines and how to do the dice thing, and you got an idea for a game, it's for free. Throw me $1. Holler. And then if you No one throw me $1. It's for free. That way you guys can actually get out there and start making stuff just like I do. Just like all the people, Critical Role, all them guys. Also, I got another game. That one I'm making people pay for. It's
Zombie Slash Dash.
Zombie Slash Dash. It's kind of like the hardest, at least as far as I'm concerned, one of the hardest dice rolling games there is when it comes to waves of zombies. Trying to make it through all the way to Argyle Castle. So, give it a shot, give it a look. If you want, if zombies are a thing. If not, I understand. They are gross. Anything else? I want pizza.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you something about the game. It's not important.
After.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think we're good.
We'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay strapped, stay frosty, don't get clapped. We'll see ya. See ya. See ya. Next time. Bye.
Bye. Out. Bye.